turn up my shit after
Yeah.
last time. Oh, there we go.
All right. Now, if I...
Okay.
Well, you're live
See
now,
live?
Deej.
Here we
Don't
go.
touch anything, Deej. You're live.
Yeah, no, I figured it out. I fucked up. I was logged into my other YouTube account when I made the one stream. When I scheduled the last one.
Okay.
So, yeah. I just gotta remember. I just gotta, like,
Are you using Streamlabs OBS or just OBS?
OBS.
See, this is what I'm thinking. If I did my podcast on YouTube as well at some point, so I can't be asked to edit the videos and shit. So I might just do like a live stream. I was just gonna use like because I use Streamlabs, but Streamlabs OBS as my normal stream. I was just gonna use OBS as like for that stream because then it's separate and don't have to fuck around.
What I can do, and I already have it installed, I just haven't set up the second one. All I have to do is just copy it over, but you can actually run 2 different installs of OBS. I can have a second install of it that's a completely separate OBS, and I can even put that one on like a USB, and I could just plug it into a laptop and just have all my OBS completely set up, ready to go, and it's not separate. It's like still OBS, so I can still run all the same plugins and everything, but it's completely separate from the Twitch one, and I'm gonna do that. I just didn't have time to set it up this week.
Fair enough.
So yeah, so I don't run into shit like this. But yeah, we're good to go. I'm ready. I'm all fit up.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah.
Definitely have the right character sheet up. Yes. Good.
Okay, cool. So it's all the way. It's in 1440 this time. We're good.
I hate to tell you the stage, but the cameras are all messed up on your screen, Ranger.
Yeah, I just have to open up a different thing, but that happens every time I like change settings or switch to a different
right. Oh, there
thing
it is.
in Discord. So I just have to open up a browser window of Discord, and you usually have that open. I just don't have one open right now.
Right.
I'm waiting for Gary. So what happened last time?
What
Stole
happened last time?
Stole Gary's line.
Tell me what happened last time.
We all met up. We saw something eating something in an alleyway. We killed the things, eating the things in the alleyway. It turned out to be a dwarf. Went to the pub where we got told to meet the dwarf. Spoke to the dwarf. Didn't actually have a job for us. Because people get murdered.
She had said that to go find something out.
Yeah. And then someone else, the other dwarves came up. I said little dwarves then. The other dwarves came up to us, the miners, said to go look for their cart. So we went to the shop.
I guess the miner is just a little dwarf, isn't it?
Yeah. Got some shoes and some coats. Went out, found the cart, got lost in the snow. Eventually found the cart with some goblins. Killed a couple. The rest of them ran off. We took the cart back. Found the owl bear on the way back.
Argan almost died to the goblins.
I almost died in one hit, yeah. We have to bring that up. Don't worry about that. Ignore that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But the Bucket nearly died as well.
Yeah, Bucket, you like did die pretty much.
Went down, yeah. And then we're back and then handed the stuff in. And went back to the tavern and had a long rest. I think that's it on it.
Dwayne found an owl bear. Made friends with an owl bear.
10 out of 10, everything. Mwah, thank you.
You gotta look for the chwingas.
Oh, yeah.
The lantern. We
Chwingas.
get a... If I'm correct, a 10% discount at Black Iron Blade stores.
Yeah.
For life. Question mark?
Life.
No,
Yeah,
exclamation mark. Just tell Gary that is for life now.
For life.
I mean,
Hey, you heard it
life
here
might not
first,
be
Gary.
that very long.
Wow.
Based on the last session, yeah. I'm inclined to agree.
Shall I get ready to make a new character now, or?
Speaking of that, there is something I want to bring up about that. Would you guys be alright if I rolled the death saves for you if you drop?
Oh,
Why?
boy.
Just to
Doesn't trust
massively
us.
increase the tension.
Yeah, go on.
Fucking
I kind of like, from like a gameplay perspective, the DM rolling the death saves and also like the stealth rolls and stuff, so you can kind of be more narrative about it. They're like, oh, you stepped on a branch or something, or like, you know, you think you're pretty quiet.
Mhm.
Having
It's
an actual
also
number in front of you, kind of.
yeah, and with the death save, it's also like, because then the other characters don't know how close the one who's down is to death.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I'm all for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if we just watch Gary as he rolls it, we'll know. When he rolls it and there's a little smirk, we know it's a fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody fucked up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
the
So,
work
I mean,
that. Oh, go ahead, Gary.
if there's other rolls that you want me to make, then I will. I don't mind you make your own stealth rolls and stuff, but I just thought death saves would be.
Can you roll my
Quite
attack roll too?
Can you roll my attacks for me?
I mean, as soon as I start rolling for you guys, D&D Beyond will start shitting for me as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
It knows.
I could roll me. I've got some dice that slightly overbalance and roll quite a bit of 20s.
Oh,
Some normal
nice.
dice. They're really nice dice as well. But I haven't got them in front of us.
Boo.
Got a little miniature green screen here.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You're drinking a can of nothing bucket.
I know.
Potion of invisibility.
Bit of death. Bit of death.
Right then. So, yeah, you wake up, you feel refreshed after yesterday. Dwayne thinks back on the owlbear that he befriended. Wonders if he'll see it again. And with the money you got, you've paid back Giselle, so you don't owe a debt to her anymore.
Oh.
And you've got
Nice.
a room to yourselves. Like a room each. The
Beautiful.
proprietor Scramsax has kicked a few non-payers out.
Good for him.
Yeah, so you head downstairs in the morning, and Hlyn Trollbane is already sat down there in the tap room. And
Oh,
it doesn't
Olga.
appear- it does seem like she's been waiting for you. Oh, I don't have an actual. I have a token for her because she's old and she doesn't fight, so that's her there. She's going to be sat. Yeah, you know what? It seems to have become your corner now. So she sat around there on the other side of the fire. It does mean you can't see anyone who comes in the doors.
I agree there, Jade. I'm gonna stand and just stand and watch over like I did last time.
All right.
Yeah, I'll probably just be sitting down in like a booth or something, just having a bit of breakfast or whatever relevant meal it is this time of day.
Yeah, you get some good
Meal it is this
breakfast.
time of day. Mhm.
Yeah, you get some good breakfast. Because you've got money now, so you can actually buy proper food.
Oh yeah, we're loaded.
Yes, Hlyn is there, and she gives you a nod, Argan, as you approach. Morning. Your friends are coming?
I believe so. These with the 5-month streak. Sorry, carry on. Not having a shot. I'm just putting it out there. But yeah, they're on their way.
Good. I got some work for you today. Couple of things, actually.
Okay. Which are?
You want to wait for your friends?
You can tell me first. If you want.
Lumic came down the stairs and kind of started barreling towards the bar. Some food.
Yeah, Gisella's already up. She knows what food you like. She'll give you a plate.
Full tilt into the plate, boys.
Halyfaen will eventually drift over to meet Argan.
Yep, and Dwayne comes in from outside. He was just outside, walks in, stomps off his boots, comes over and grabs a nice, it's morning time, right?
Yeah.
Grabs a nice morning beer and then heads over.
Okay, yeah, you can
The
also...
old morning beer.
Good old morning
Sit
beer.
down.
Speaking of which, I need
You know what?
one of
Yeah,
those.
she'd be there. She'd be at the chair. In front of the fire. Yeah, so you all gather around. He says, morning, fellas. Yeah, so sorry about the other day. I had to try and get this information. But yeah, well, you don't need to know the details. But I've got a couple of jobs here. No more dwarfs, no.
Okay. Promising.
One of them, it's just a little thing. There's been rumours of trouble up in the mine in Tourmaline.
We heard tales of the miners being attacked by a Yeti.
Oh no, not
Elven's
Tourmaline.
No.
No, I've not heard of that. No, no, Tourmaline. Some kind of monster has driven the miners out, so the speakers have to close the mine.
Yeah.
If you're heading up that way, I mean, my slightly more urgent quest is to do with East Haven. There's the murdered man that you found. He was from East Haven.
Yes. Gelvin Springheel.
Yeah. Just double check something.
Oh boy.
He was being eaten by strange creatures in the alleyway when we found him.
Creatures that are no more.
Yes. We seem to have an aversion to fire as well. Most creatures do, to be fair, though.
Yeah, so Clayton will tell you that Gavin Springheel, originally from East Haven, she's had word that perhaps he bribed someone in East Haven to remove his name from the lottery.
Okay.
And that could be linked to why he was murdered.
Can't be bribing people.
Which is... And the one who was killed in Targos a few days earlier, he had been chosen for the lottery. But when he was found, he had like a small piece of luggage with him, as if he was trying to flee the town.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, what a
You're
shithead.
slated to die. Wouldn't you want to get
Get the
out?
fuck on out.
sorry, did we get the name of the person who got murdered in Targos?
Targos was Adam Goodcloak.
Adam Goodcloak.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was a human shipbuilder. When they say ships, they aren't like massive ships. They're like some small keel vessels.
Little dinghies.
Mm-hmm.
The old rowboat.
So like smaller stuff built to go out in the lakes and fish and stuff like that. Yeah, so she wants you to head to East Haven to find out a little bit more about Galvin. See if there's anyone, because she's got word. I mean, it's only rumors she's heard that he bribed someone to leave his name out.
Okay.
But she needs a bit more information. She's trying to piece things together, but she doesn't have enough information, and she just wants you to head there and see what you can find.
Is there a particular person or group that's in charge of running the lottery in each city?
Are you asking Hlyn?
Yeah.
Well, it seems to be, the speakers and the town councils, but
Okay.
Lumic, you would know that there is like
Got it in my notes.
the underground cult, who
Cool.
could be anyone, the children of Oriel.
Combat, it better not be you.
What? No. How dare they?
And they have like a majority of townfolk on their side of sorts, thinking that it is the best, and like the winter could get worse if these sacrifices aren't made. And those from other towns, there are sacrifices made, but it's only Targos, Bryn Chandra, and East Haven who actually sacrifice people. Yeah. It was there. Yeah, Lonely would sacrifice food, so they leave food out for yetis or any other creatures. Some towns sacrifice warmth, so they go without warmth for an entire day. Just anything to try and please the Frostmaiden. Yeah, so Hlyn tells you what she knows. Leaves you to decide whether you want to head to Termlane or to East Haven. Termlane is closer, but East Haven is slightly more pressing.
I'm happy to go either. I don't think I've got a preference.
Flip a coin.
I say we go to East Haven.
Yeah, she will. She'll stand up. It's just I'll let you decide. Just find me when you get back, and she'll head up,
Of course.
pull her overcoat on, and leave the tavern.
Cool.
Ooh, cool.
Cool.
You can sit and discuss for which way you want to go.
I think the more pressing one was it ever
East Haven.
Mm-hmm.
East Haven. That's all I'm
East
saying.
Haven.
Sure.
All right.
East
let's
Instead
go
of
to
people
East
turning
Haven.
up and the streets dead, I think that's more pressing than potentially some miners having a bit of trouble.
Yeah,
Some creature.
we've helped the miners out already by getting a car for them. I mean, we kind of helped
Yeah.
ourselves really, but
Yeah, we got 10%. Imagine what we do if we save the mine.
That's not that
Yeah.
much difference in travel time, actually. Termalane's about 6 hours, and East Haven's about 7.5.
Okay.
And that's on foot.
can probably walk it, can't we?
Yeah, it's not up far. It's all in hours rather than miles because it's only like a few
Yeah.
miles.
I'm gonna
It's got a trail, so it makes it a little better.
on the way. I'm gonna sort of put Halyfaen to one side and just have a little chat with them. Sorry,
Oh.
them.
You haven't left yet.
No, I'm just saying on the way. I'm planning ahead.
Okay.
Just pre-warning you, Bucket, 'cause I'm gonna message you on Discord.
Okay.
So, yeah, Lynn leaves. You guys decide you're gonna head to East Haven.
Later, Lynn.
You just see, as she walks by, you see like a hand just wave back at you. Then the door shuts. You hear the spattering of snow just coming through the open door. She leaves, and then it doesn't quite close all the way. It seems to get caught by someone coming in. And you hear quite a few sets of footsteps as a relatively young-looking man. He's in a thick robe. You can see there's like fleece lining inside of it. He seems to be completely bald. And he walks in and looks around. And Lumic, he sees you. And you see he is followed by 5 other men. 2 of which are wearing cloaks similar to his. And 3 look slightly more padded, a little more bulkier, as if they've got armor on underneath.
Okay.
Oh
Do I
boy.
recognize them?
Oh boy.
You do not. Might have seen a glimpse of this cloak around, but you don't know what it is. They've never had. Actually, roll me
Yeah?
a history check.
Three?
Oh,
Oh, you cannot remember. It might have been like when you
Still
weren't long.
digesting the food.
Yeah. Heavy
You're
breakfast.
too focused on the food. It's like maybe you recognize the cloak as something like maybe a few months ago when you first arrived. But you can't remember. You're a bit too focused on the food at the minute. You can see he has from under his cloak, he pulls out like a wooden, almost like a clipboard, and a small leather pouch.
I know he's from Green Peace.
And he walks over to you and he stops and then just makes sure that he looks at your companions. He gives a little smile and then charges over. He goes, you are new in town. I have been looking for you. You have so far evaded me. I am Brother Walden. These are my compatriots. We run the lottery here in Bryn Shander, and it appears 3 of you do not have lottery tokens.
oh boy.
Oh no.
So I am here to register you in the lottery and give you your tokens. Now please, one at a time, step forward and give me your name.
I'm gonna step forward and be like, "What if we refuse?"
Are you sure you wish to refuse, my friend?
I'm asking you what would happen.
Small friend.
I'm gonna
Things would not go well for you if you refused.
wait, hold on, pause. I'm gonna walk over to Arden, I'm gonna nudge him and I'm gonna say, not in the bar.
I'll give him a nod and be like, "Okay."
Yeah, son. You can tell that his compatriots, they kind of move themselves around the bar a bit and just position
thanks, Jade.
themselves. So, Brother Walden, he's staring up at you, Argan, and he is not breaking eye contact.
So I'm staring back.
Can you give me your name, please?
Bruiser.
Bruiser. Do you have a last name?
Yes.
And may I have that?
I suppose. Catho Oliva. Olavi. There we go. I got there. Catho Olavi. Jesus Christ. I don't know my own fucking name.
He writes that down and he reaches into the leather pouch he's got, brings out a small wooden token, looks at it, writes down something next to your name, then hands you the token. He goes, there you go, Bruiser.
As this conversation is happening, I'm going to back around behind kind of the fireplace here. And I'm going to use wild shape to turn into a cat.
Oh, okay.
Try to get out of their line of view if possible, and because they have wild shape now. Turn into a cat.
Make a. Let's see.
Gary wasn't ready for this.
It's kind of him, I suppose. All right, make a stealth check because Brother Walden is like looking, so he saw all of you.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to get out of his eyesight.
It's an 8.
Oh dear. You trip over the fire.
Okay. What are you doing back there? Don't move out of my eye line.
Oh boy.
I was just making sure there was no one else back here.
Oh yeah, we have got good charisma, have we? Oh, dear.
You. What is your name, lady, gentleman?
I am Halyfaen.
Halyfaen. Half elf, are you? Writes
Yes.
up a name. Brings out a token again, writes down a number, then hands you the small wooden token. Here you go.
Once we leave the town, do we return these to you? We are only visiting in Burnshada.
We will know. So keep a hold of them.
Okay.
They are simply wood. We can make more.
What? Is there a fine if you lose your token?
Yes, you will be automatically sacrificed.
Oh, okay.
So, quite pricey wood then,
Yeah.
all things considered.
It is to appease the Frostmaiden herself.
The ultimate
Where's
fine.
Can I just look at him, stare down, but where's your token?
He, from around his neck, he pulls it out and it's attached to his with like a leather cord. Here's my token. I would gladly give my life for Oriel.
Why don't you then?
I suppose these sacrifices are worth something. They're part of the part of nature.
Indeed. So your friend here gets it.
Lumic's sitting at the bar, rolling his eyes. This is.
And lastly, you over there.
He actually went like that in real life. What?
Oh, me?
It's a double take.
Yeah, I look behind me. I'm like, oh, you talking to me?
I am, yes.
Yeah. My blood's no good for sacrifices.
It walks over to you. Still, I would have your name and give you a token.
Dwayne the Log Gunyan.
Dwayne Gunyan.
Don't forget the log bit.
Yeah, you
It's
can't
a
forget the
token.
log. That's very important to me.
It's
Yeah.
important.
You see, he scribbles something down next to it and hands you the token. I believe that is all.
What kind of wood is this? Takes a bite.
Please do not bite the tokens.
But what kind of wood is it, though?
It's quite a hardwood. It's like being a lumberjack. It's relatively well carved as well. And like
They
you
just
bite
like
into
carve
it.
our names in there and then.
Oh, they don't have your names on.
Oh, okay.
They have just like different symbols on them. But then he's marked down what the symbol is next to your name.
Gotcha.
Excuse me, sir. I swallowed my token to be closer to the Frostmaiden. That's amazing.
I'm
Can I,
learning.
can I also ask, Deej, were you like dressing up as your character today, or
Hell yeah.
you're getting really
it's
into the
flannel.
roleplay?
It's the flannel. It's catching on.
Oh, and Dwayne, you bite into the wood to test it and take it out, and you realize there isn't a mark on it, as if you haven't been able to actually bite.
Some good wood.
Indeed. Yes. Well, I think that is all of you. So I will be on my way. Thank you for your time,
What was your name again?
Brother Walden.
Brother
Halyfaen.
Walden.
Yeah, what's your last name?
I am merely Brother Walden.
Look at him. Come on, out you go.
Gives you a look as he walks past.
They start walking out. I'm gonna like slowly sort of follow them behind and watch them walk out the door.
Yeah, Brother Walden leaves first, followed by another two, and then they all slowly leave.
Once the last one leaves, Dwayne just looks at the token and he goes, "Well, fuck."
The chances seem quite low that we'll be selected.
Yeah, tell that to the last guy who got selected.
I can't. He's dead.
There are
Highly impractical.
there are around like 1,200 people in Bryn Shander.
Watch Gary roll the dice and it'll be one of us.
Yeah, he's gonna roll. Well,
Oh, you know
already
it's
know.
coming.
I just want to watch Gary roll like 100 d12s. Just be like, yeah, this is you.
Oh, speaking of, can you all roll a
Oh, God.
D100?
oh god.
Sure.
Right.
I got a 51.
41.
Dwayne got a 58.
Oh, let's go. The highest thing that'll roll
That's
all
a-
fucking day.
Good numbers in there.
On the topic of wild shape, Gary, I've just got a list of like creatures that meet the CR requirements and D&D Beyond. If any of them like don't fit with the theme, whatever, just tell me and I'll select something else.
Okay. How many have you got?
I mean,
Quite a
there's
few.
3 pages. I've selected forest and Arctic creatures.
Yeah, I think most of them should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like a baboon and like like a deer and
Yeah.
stuff, probably not super
Baboon?
common. And
Deer. Yeah, you have deer.
Wild
Yeah.
shape into a baboon?
well, I can't 'cause there's no baboons in this place.
It'd be a
You
bit
can have,
random having a baboon here.
From last session as well, you can have a Arctic fox or a
Ooh.
hare.
All right, I'll add those to my known shapes.
I think it's just fox,
Mhm.
but it'll be like a white one. Yeah. So you watch them leave.
Sorry, I just thought I'd mute my work chat before I get pissed off. Ah! Just these.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
To leave, stick my finger up at them.
Careful,
honestly-
might increase your chances.
Honestly, thought you'd start fighting them.
If only I was more sneaky.
Well, I listened to Lumic. I don't want to mess up his pub.
Should have just said take it out back.
I mean, they just put us out in the frost, right? Like, Peter's come back. That's no big issue.
True.
He's not going anywhere. We can find him again.
Well, after that great encounter, shall we head out?
Yeah.
I don't really know what to make of that, but there you go.
East Haven.
I just need the map up.
Distracted myself. Stop.
So yeah, you've all got you've got your winter clothes. You've got snowshoes.
Oh yeah.
Let's
No
have a
owl
look.
bear this time.
So
Or
far.
is there, Gary?
Yeah.
I've added coloured pointers to the maps now.
Ooh.
Did?
Much easier to see considering it's all basically white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see any of the colored things.
I mean, there's only one. This is
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not loads of them yet. It's just a single one.
I was like, oh, where are they all?
There is a for the places you've
You don't see
been.
them, Rylan?
I see the one.
For the places you've been at, there's still the normal black one.
Yeah, I can see the little black one up there.
Yeah, so East Haven is about 7.5 hours away.
Oh.
So you need to prep for the trip.
Yeah.
If you think you've got everything you need.
Need
Pop
some
to the shop and get some
food.
rations.
Do we
Yeah.
ever have everything we need?
We should already
No.
have a bunch of rations, unless you gave all of them to the owlbear.
Well, the only one
Yeah,
I
give
had,
to the owlbear.
yeah, I had one set of rations.
Yeah, I only had one as
Oh, really?
well,
I mean-
and I gave it to him.
If you've
I've
got
got 10.
money, if you've got money and you're in a tavern, you can easily buy some rations for the day.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll buy a couple of rations.
Get a couple of rations.
That'll be I think 2 silver should be enough. 2 silver for like 2 days worth.
For what, each or per?
Each, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll look at everyone and be like, don't worry, I've got this. It's on me.
Ration.
So I'll buy a
Alright.
bunch of rations.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
wait.
Thanks, bud.
Oh, I already had 10 rations.
Oh, well, fuck you then.
Well,
Okay,
now
I've
I've
enough
got
rations. But it would be maths 8, right?
Oh,
8
wait.
silver.
Yeah,
Maths.
apparently I had 10 rations as well.
Oh my god, is it just me? I'll buy the rations for myself
Click
then.
on
Don't worry about it, guys.
Hey, did you really? Maybe you accidentally gave away all your rations, but mine I thought was just the one.
No, mine says rations 1 day.
Yeah,
Well,
but
yeah, it
look
says
next
1
to
day,
it,
but look at the
and there's a
column that
quantity of
says
10.
Quantity.
Oh yeah, no, it's shit. Yeah, no, I'm blind. Okay.
Because I just
No,
went to I
ignore
went
me
to
then.
remove. Yeah, I just went to remove my one that I gave to the owlbear before we left, and I noticed that I had 10.
Yeah, no, I'm stupid. Don't worry. We don't need any rations, guys. Let's go.
Do we want like?
I'll keep my money.
Guess there's.
Yes, if you're ready, you can
Yeah.
head out of Bryn Shander.
Wah-wah.
Yeah.
It
Then I'm gonna-
is. It's quite. There's a very cold wind in the air today. It's normally cold anyway, but there's a biting wind that seems to. It almost gets through your clothes, and it's uncomfortable. But you could probably be okay with it. So you set out.
Yeah.
Leave.
I'll pull Halyfaen to one side as we're walking along, so the other guys see. They don't necessarily hear, but
Oh yeah.
I have a little chat.
Are you doing live chat or?
We're having a little chat. Don't worry.
An aside.
Okay.
You can continue.
Yeah, you carry on. I'll just keep messaging Bucket for a little bit.
Okay. All right. So we got 7.5 hours to go. If someone can roll me a.
Got it.
I forget what the roll is for this. I don't never have. Roll me a D100.
Oh,
Everyone.
Just each.
got it. 61.
61. Okay. The first hour is quite clear. The wind seems to die down a bit once you leave Bryn Shander. And yeah, there's a well-worn track. Even with the frequent blizzards and the wind, the track is visible enough that you're pretty sure you know what to follow to East Haven. And the first hour is pretty clear. The sky is cloudy, as it usually always is during the day. But it's not too unpleasant. So can someone else make me a D100?
Whoa,
Sure, I'll roll one.
I got one.
Oh, you got one? Nice.
65. I was waiting for it.
65.
Nice.
65. So after the first hour or so, it seems to get a lot colder and the wind seems to pick up a bit. Now that you're in the you're a bit further away from Bryn Shander. It's like the tundra. There's a forest you can just about see. Well, what Lumic would know was there, which is just off to the southeast. You're not quite there yet, so the wind at this part is just like blowing straight through, and it gets a lot colder. And it's not long before the snowflakes that are drifting down seem to be going horizontally as you realize a blizzard is drawn in.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And someone can roll me a 2d4.
Oh, I'm on it.
Not like we're
Three.
hot and horny to roll or anything, Gary.
Okay. So suddenly the blizzard comes in and your vision is limited to maybe like 100 feet at this point. The darkness of the wood that you could see off in the southeast is just a grey swirl as the snow just moves all around you. And then it's not long before it closes in even further, and you can see like by 30 feet. You can still make out the well-worn track, but only just. And you're each having to like cover your eyes as the blowing snow just keeps blowing into it. And yeah, can someone make me a survival check? Oh no. I always keep that. I'm the one who makes this.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Who's leading the party?
I guess if they're...
Lumic.
I could be.
Calling
Or-
it
Okay.
Me and Bucket kind of had a conversation, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's sort of, yeah, I guess kind of me and Lumic are both kind of, but Lumic, if you're
I don't know how
ahead, then
familiar-
let's go for it.
Deej with the area, but I've been here before, so
Yeah, I mean, 3 of you are proficient survival, so it's not too bad. All right, yeah. You can just about still make out the track, and you follow it. You don't see anybody else. And then after where's my notes gone? After another like 2 hours, just trudging through this blizzard, and your morale is just kind of shot. It's like it doesn't seem to be ever ending. And you look up and you can see there's roll me a D8, someone.
I got it.
D.
I just mean you guys roll.
I
It
mean,
is a 2.
I'm not complaining.
A 2. Okay.
I can just imagine on Gary's wall, there's this big poster, and it's got all the little thumbtacks in it and the strings attached, like some madman in a crime scene show. Let's see the numbers, man.
I guess
They're all over
if
the place.
we look really closely at the reflection on his glasses, we might see what he's got going on.
Shh, don't tell him.
Next thing you know, he takes them off. That's when we know he gets serious.
Oh boy, he's going to the boat.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
It's
What have
easy.
you done?
It's just easy to flick through the book for one and need at this point. Trying to find it because it's not in a very good place in the module. Yeah, so up ahead and so even at like 30 feet reduced visibility. Oh, what are your perceptions?
Passive perceptions or regular?
We'll say regular because you're all looking out. When the blizzard comes in, I'll have you roll. You can't roll less than your passive,
Right.
but I'll have you all
15.
roll.
I mean, I rolled this on my passive, so 15.
Oh, we're
I'll
rolling
say-
a perception check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus. Holds me
Oh
back again.
Jesus!
Fuck me.
I rolled a 2. Dwayne again is just looking at trees.
Looking for trees.
But Lumic tells you that if there wasn't a blizzard around, you'd be able to see a nice set of trees to the south.
Dwayne's like squinting. He's
Over
looking
there.
real hard.
looking. Desperately
So
looking.
yeah,
for
that's
trees.
why he wasn't paying attention to whatever I'm trying to perceive.
And if you look to your left, you'll see the trees through the
Trees!
snow.
Where?
You're heading along, and you hear, even through the wind of the blizzard, you hear like a slow thudding. It almost seems to
just
vibrate through the ground. And just off the road to the head, up ahead, just to your left off the road, you see a large shape. It seems at one point to be like stood up. It's just basically a black shadow in the blizzard. And then it seems to just get down on all fours and continues towards you.
oh dear, it's coming straight for us.
Move out of the
Um,
way.
I suggest we start running, friends.
Yeah, let's go around this. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like the
I
Yeti
think-
from Monsters Inc? Is he
Let's,
just gonna come give us a snow cone?
let's run
Hopefully.
towards the woods.
Would Halyfaen have seen a wolf before, Gary?
Yeah, you've seen wolf.
Okay.
Um,
I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to start running towards.
I'm gonna start
Whatever
trying
it
to
was.
lead the party towards the woods, Gary.
to the woods.
To the
Okay.
woods.
Oh god, you're gonna get fucking
Ears
bees going.
per cup. Oh, what woods?
So you head
Woods.
south. So yeah, let's
Oh,
draw it on the map. Let's do a different colour, different date. So you've headed there. You've made a pretty good time. You head along there, and you are about there when you see the shape on the side of the road. So that's when you head down towards the woods. And as you leave the road, you do hear a
Oh boy.
but as you head off, it's like it seems to fade
could
into
be-
the distance.
Could be Deej's bear.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Do we recognize the sounds?
Make a nature check.
I'll do it.
It's your
Oh,
bear after all.
Fuck.
I'm sure we could all hear it.
Yeah, we're all going to hear. I rolled a 19.
Yeah, my nature's crap. Anyways, 15.
Oh, a bad roll.
Oh, 16.
Did it sound like my buddy?
It's definitely not an owlbear.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Definitely not an owlbear.
Okay.
Good thing we
It
dipped
seemed
into
like
the
it
woods.
It seemed like it had the size of an owlbear, but
Okay.
it didn't sound like it. The footprints sounded different.
Maybe
And
a
It's
the
just
noise.
a regular bear.
Just say,
Waiting for Gary to throw some crazy fucking monster at us that we're like
as it
did not expect to be in here at all or something.
yeah,
It's
well,
a
as it
bear
leaves,
owl.
can we like sort of check the tracks and see if we can work out what it is from the tracks?
Well, you've left the road.
We've gone down to the forest.
Yeah, well, once it goes, we can go back to the road, can't we?
It's still in the middle of the blizzard,
Ah,
so the tracks will
okay.
probably be gone.
Okay, don't want him.
Yes, you can head.
My God.
You can head. Are you taking them straight
Right.
into the woods, Lumic?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
Hunker down for a minute in there or something.
you head south, and then suddenly you do see the large shapes of the forest just appearing around you. And you head in. The blizzard isn't as severe in here. There's still the wind coming through, but there's not as much snow.
As
Though the ground itself is just white.
as we start to get closer, I go, Dwayne, please.
Yeah, I know Dwayne's like looking at a tree, he's like touching the bark on one, knocking on it. He's like, whoa. Mm-hmm.
God.
Oh, that's some good wood here.
Okay.
Halyfaen's going to try and climb up the closest tree that seems climbable and just kind of get a perch.
Okay, yeah, you can. The trees they're quite. There's a few large ones. They're all quite thick trunked, but they aren't that tall, so it's easy enough to climb without a check.
Nice.
And yeah, you get up to as soon as you put your head above the canopy, just the biting wind and the snow just blasts into your face. And you come down, just your head is just entirely white.
Camouflage.
Had an intervention up there. Nature said no.
Guess it's shall we just carry on through the trees then?
Well, a little bit. Yeah, I mean, Lumic, if you want to make a survival check,
Why?
because you've been in this forest before, so you can attempt 11.
Yeah, there's an attempt, all right, for an 11.
So you know you're closer to Goodmead than East Haven at this point, and the blizzard doesn't appear to stop, so the wind is still coming through the trees. And you walk along a bit. You come to a small, which is just an open space. The wind has died down a little bit. Obviously, shelter from the trees that surround it.
How long have we been traveling at this point?
Let's see, you're about halfway there, so about 4 hours. 3 or 4 hours.
Making good time, boys.
Oh, actually, third there. Maybe, 2 or 3. Closer to 2 or 3. Because you've diverted.
Yeah, just pressing on to. Well, do you want to head to Goodmead then? Hopefully the blizzard blows over.
So Gary, about
I wonder if they
where
have good
are we
mead.
on that?
So you're a bit further in. So see, you still had an idea of the direction you were heading, and you know you will emerge from the forest in a bit, and you can then head back up into the east way, to the main road,
Okay.
or you can continue
So we're
through the
not
forest.
that close to Goodmead.
No,
No,
it's fine. Just carry on up the road then, I suppose.
it is merely just like diversion through the forest. Yeah, so there's this open area that you just got through. It's empty, as far as you can tell. You just trudge through that, and can everyone maybe perception checks.
Sure.
Hey, 12.
22.
19.
Good job too. Our fucking team can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7. Okay. 7 and 12, actually. So, yeah, this open area, completely covered in snow. And as you get about halfway across, you hear something shift under your feet. And it's like,
Oh god.
I don't think I heard most of that. You might cut it all out.
oh, like a sound of cracking ice under your feet.
Oh,
And
Oh,
Dwayne and
boy.
Halyfaen, you hear it fast enough that you like push yourselves out of the way. And can you two make dexterity saving throws with advantage?
Ooh,
Okay.
I sure can.
Dexterity saving throw with
oh,
advantage.
another inch.
Oh yeah.
It's a 14.
An 18.
Oof.
With advantage, Dwayne.
Yeah, I did with advantage.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The other one was a 2.
All right, yeah. Yeah, so you guys, what is now ice cracks beneath your feet, and you jump out of the way, and you manage to get to what you can now presume is solid ground. Argan and Lumic, can you make me
Oh shit.
dexterity saving throws with disadvantage?
I'd roll them separately. Okay.
Advantage of
9.
Oh,
Oh, no.
That's a shame because the first one was 24.
Wait,
oh, and a 5.
hold on. Did I fail it?
Oh, a 5.
Yes.
Oh, no.
bruh.
Yep. So you see Halyfaen and Dwayne jump forward, and you're just a little bit too slow to react. You look down, and the ice cracks, especially with like your height and your weight. You guys just fall straight into freezing cold water.
Oh, fuck.
Would that really affect me?
I think the water will.
Okay.
Yeah, can you make a... Yeah, so you fell in freezing cold water. What do you want to do?
Get out, mainly.
Yeah. Try to swim towards those two.
Yeah, I'll take some rope
Clearly knew what they were doing.
and I'll tie like a loop in it, and I'll toss it to whoever's closest to me first.
I'll help brace that rope.
So with assistance, I guess.
Combat, are you affected by the water? I didn't quite get that.
I don't know if I am.
You're alright at the minute, but you can still feel the cold.
Yeah. It'll,
And, you know,
it'll
if you-
get to me, I think.
Pig in the ice challenge.
Yeah.
This bucket
Plunge.
challenge.
Are they close
So,
enough that
polar
we can
swim.
like touch them with our hands, or are they a bit further away? Aaron?
They're maybe like 10 feet back from you.
Okay.
After you jumped out, you can easily
Mhm.
find, you can like chuck a rope to them or tie a rope around a tree. Or
I'll
I'm just gonna,
grab.
I'm just gonna touch Dwayne as he chucks the rope and just cast guidance on him.
okay.
I'll like sort of grab Luna because I'm not struggling too much with the water, but I know it will eventually. Like drag him as quick as I can, help him get out.
Yeah. Make a strength check. Oh, you know, it's strength, yeah.
Oh, I'm probably going to drag you down with me.
Oh no!
Oh, fuck.
You're like-
Oh no!
You grab him and it's like, I'll rescue you, Lumic, and it's like you just kick against the wall. You're not actually going anywhere.
Let me save you. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and Dwayne, you're chucking the rope in, yeah.
Yep, yeah.
Yeah.
I checked the rope out.
You're
Yeah.
holding up your own though.
Yeah. So if one of you guys want to grab for the rope,
Me.
Yeah, I'll insist Lumic goes for it.
yeah, make just a dex check, I think, just to grab the rope.
Oh, okay, 12. That's a little better.
12 is fine. Yeah, you reach out and grab it. It's absolutely freezing cold. And you can grab it, and you then put your arm around Argan and pull him.
Okay, and then
And then
now
she-
as they grab it, I'll start trying to
Yeah.
help pull them out.
Yeah, you get to the edge. It wasn't a very big pond, but it was deep enough and it was freezing cold. And you get to the edge, and Dwayne helps you both out. And Argan, you like shake yourself off a little bit, since you're not wearing that many clothes and you don't need to.
Yeah.
But Lumic, your
Fine.
clothes, your nicely warm clothes are now soaking wet in cold water.
So Dwayne's gonna go and
just gonna-
immediately start chopping down a tree.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, let's head back into the trees and get a fire going.
Build
Yeah.
that fire,
gonna-
baby.
I'm gonna cast Produce Flame and just kind of like keep it at a reasonable distance from them. We're just trying to heat them up in any way I can.
I'm gonna take off my jacket, and probably take off my my chainmail.
Okay, can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
If it's wool,
Oh,
it should
fuck
help you
off.
even if it's
Saving
wet.
throw, not a check.
Saving throw. Sorry.
What should be a fucking 1?
What's the saving throw? Where the fuck?
The top left.
Oh, there
Oh,
it is. Okay.
What's you're proficient in
Con?
that, aren't you?
Is it con?
Yeah,
Yeah.
con.
Are you proficient in con? You are, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got.
Yeah.
Plus,
Oh, there you go.
whatever.
15.
Yeah. You with the flame from Halyfaen and taking off the cold clothes, you shake yourself down a bit, and you're cold, and you don't have any warm clothes now. But for now, you've managed to keep back the
We could all huddle you, bro.
melting cold.
Oh.
Well,
Just
you're
4
wet too,
guys in the
combat.
woods huddling.
Well,
But you're
one
mostly-
that's sort of gender
Appreciate.
neutral.
You're not wearing much, are you? Combat.
Nope.
Right,
So
yeah,
when I
you
get
can
out, I get like my little
go and
little
try and help.
flannel cloth on my groin. I just go like, whip off the water and be like, "Alright, boys, let's go."
Yeah, but yeah, I'm chopping down a
As
tree.
we're kind of waiting for Dwayne to get, well, presumably as a fire ready, I'm just gonna stay by Halyfaen and
Dwayne's-
keep holding Produce Flame and just. keep
Dwayne's
moving
getting
along.
wood. Oh, buddy.
I'll
Yeah,
hold his clothes up to the fire, try and dry them off
y-
as quick as we can.
Yeah, I was gonna
For
say,
him.
just prop them up with some sticks around the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a large fire.
Yeah, so you get
Hopefully it goes off.
get the fire going. Lumic's definitely trying to dry his clothes.
Yep.
Yeah.
As soon as they're dry, I'm putting that shit back on.
Okay, it's gonna take. We'll see. You can get them dry in maybe an hour, but I'll need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Can do. 17.
Oh
Cool.
yeah, you're fine. You're hardy enough that although the cold does bother you, it doesn't like really cause any disadvantages to you at the minute.
It's not something that I'm not used to.
Yeah, and you're hardy enough with your upbringing that it's like you've had worse than this. And yeah, after about an hour or so, your clothes are relatively dry. They're not as cold. They're still a little bit damp, but they're not as cold.
The cold never bothered him
Okay.
anyway. Amazing.
Yeah. Once they're like acceptably dry, I'll put them back on.
Whack him back on.
Sit there in front
mean,
of the fire.
Whack
I was
'em
gonna
back
say,
on.
we can still sit next to the fire for a bit. We don't have to rush, do we? Make sure you're safe before we fuck off.
Necessarily.
You know, just saying, I'd rather make sure the team's all good.
Just let
Yeah.
it go, Jade. Let it go.
And yeah, well, if you're happy to go, Lumic, will carry on.
Yeah,
hmm
I think I'll be all set.
Yeah, let's avoid the pond area.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you avoid that, and you carry
Keeping
on
a
for a little bit.
vigilant eye out for any more thin ice as we progress.
It isn't long, maybe like 30 minutes or so, but you find yourself at the edge of the forest. So you can then decide to head back up towards the east way.
Yeah.
I think we do it that way, yeah. We could always run away if we see another large creature coming at us.
The blizzard is still going. It seems to be going on for hours now, just non-stop. Even while you were stopped, you could hear the wind just whistling through the trees. And can someone roll me a d20, please?
Yeah.
You got it?
My rolls have been so good so far. Ah, 19.
Nice.
Nice.
Maybe.
Jade,
Maybe
enter
not. Nice.
Discord.
You don't know what rolls you need when I ask you.
Yeah, I
to
know.
roll
I
like
don't know
that.
what I've said. Nice. This could be real bad.
This is true.
19. Shit.
Yes, you emerge from the forest. The blizzard's still going on, and you carry on. You can hear some kind of noise off to the right of something not moving, not like traveling, but definitely moving around in a spot. And yeah, you can look. You still can't see more than 30 feet. So you don't know what it is.
No, is she gonna throw something at me?
No. Here, I'll
Okay. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, there's something off to the right.
To the right. Hmm.
It's making noise, but it's not traveling anywhere. There seems to be a large group of whatever
Oh.
it is.
Seen that before.
Wait, is it the... It could be the, what are we looking for? The little... What are those creatures called?
The
the
Dwayne.
Yeah,
Chewingas?
Chewingas.
I mean, it couldn't hurt just to turn on the lantern for 30 seconds. See if there's any elementals around.
Yeah, could do.
Yeah, you're going to turn the light on. Yeah.
I think Lumic was carrying it.
He was.
Oh, yes. I will click it on for a minute.
Yeah, you light it quickly, and it's a normal burner flame.
Cool. Let's turn it off.
I
A
suggest
large
we
group
give
of
these
those
group, whatever it is, a wide berth.
Yeah.
And
If we
as you-
can't figure out what they are.
I mean, you can move close to them to figure out what they are.
No, I think I'm
Like
good.
that, wouldn't you, Gary?
You'd like that, huh?
We're 1 for 1 with Gary right now. We
We're
didn't fight
fuck-
dudes,
yeah.
but we fell in the lake.
Make a.
We're
Oh,
passive,
yeah.
Gary. Come on. Let us be passive.
Halyfaen, you pick up. You're able to just about figure out whatever it is. It's quite a large group of
Okay.
large animals.
Oh boy.
Do I know if they're normally like hostile or more of a docile species or anything?
Without knowing what they are, you don't. You can tell they're large, and if you make a nature check for us,
Mm-hmm.
Nature.
Okay. It's not great. It's a 10.
it's definitely a large animal. You know quite a few large animals that it could be. So
Are we talking like wolf large or like moose
I like-
large?
There's a
Big-
big difference there.
like
Yeah.
bigger than an owl bear,
Okay.
Ooh.
and there's definitely a few of them.
Oh,
Just gonna relay that information to my to my party. We should
They
probably
freaking-
give these creatures.
they're like woolly mammoths or something? Are there woolly
There's a lot of
mammoths in this
shit in these
universe?
fucking open places.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
like it. Yeah, let's just take a wide berth then.
Yeah.
Go the fuck around.
Are there
Please
woolly
don't
mammoths
again.
Study
in...
these creatures and learn
Yes,
their
you-
form. I think we should probably just avoid them.
To learn their form.
Guys, they're woolly mammoths.
So
I want
you,
to meet you like one of my French girls.
so you can see where they are because Yeah,
Excuse me.
sometimes the blizzard, the snow just breaks slightly, and you can see how large they are. Just the silhouette of them in the blizzard. And you definitely hear
And maybe a woolly mammoth.
Okay.
But yeah, so you
I
have to.
am kind of intrigued now.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't let the curiosity get you. Gary's trying real.
Bucket's gonna
fucking
turn
hard.
into a
Gonna be
snow
fine.
fox and run up.
Yeah, Gary's just trying to get
gonna
us.
like motion.
Go on.
I'm gonna motion to the party just to stay, and I'm gonna wild shape into an Arctic here, and just kind of.
Okay.
Oh no, he's
slowly
gonna get
hop my way
eaten.
up.
He's gonna get eaten.
Guy
Alright,
wants to fly or fall in a river.
All right, mate. Are you? All right, maybe stealth check as a hair.
Okay. The here. Ooh, has +5 to stealth.
Good
La la.
choice. I bet a fox might have been better, huh?
Fox is kind of threatening, which makes it a total of 12.
12. Yeah, you can get pretty close as your hair. And like
Mhm.
you sneak up. You can get within 30 feet of them, and they don't notice you. And as you
Okay.
get that close, you can tell. Yeah, it's a small herd of about 5 huge woolly mammoths.
I was right.
Okay.
And there's one stood up, and the others just kind of others are like knelt down in the snow, just trying to brace out the blizzard.
Do they? I don't know. Like, are they used to like beasts of burden by any species or anything, or are they just like totally wild?
You would know that giants sometimes use mammoths, but this looks like an actual wandering herd.
Okay. I'll just hop my way back to the party and,
Hibbity up.
Make me
I'm not dead.
Hippity hoppity.
Make me- you keep your wisdom skills and stuff, don't you, in wild shape?
Yeah, you only transfer your physical skills.
Yeah, so make me a perception check. As
So what?
As you.
We just see a hair off in the distance coming back towards us. Quick, guys, dinner!
Yeah.
Perception. So I
From,
think
like,
I keep the
javelin.
base stats and use the bonus of the wild shape, right? Or do I use
Yeah.
my bonus?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. I know, because they have different perceptive skills.
Let
So
me
if
see
they
if
have,
it says on wild shape, because I know it's different to polymorph.
yeah, polymorph is all the beast stats.
Game statistics are replaced by statistics of base, but you retain your alignment, personality, intelligence, wisdom, charisma scores. You will also retain all your skill and saving throw proficiencies in addition to those of the creature. In addition to gaining those of the creature.
Yeah, so if the creatures is better than yours, and you use the creatures.
Mm-hmm. And vice versa. So my perception is higher than the creatures, so I'm just going to use mine. 19.
Yeah, 19. With a 19, you can see in your hair form, you just like crouch there. The mouths aren't.
Mhm.
They don't seem to have noticed you. You can see one of them has a slightly broken tusk, and it definitely looks like there's like blood on it. And that same mammoth, it looks like it has like claw marks down its side,
Oh dear.
and that's the one that stood up, but in the middle of the herd.
Good,
Okay. So they've been
good
attacked
follow-up.
recently.
It
The
certainly
wounds
looks
look
like
fairly
it.
fresh, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Okay.
something tauntauns. Pops.
But yeah, with that knowledge in mind, I'll hoppity my way back to the party and resume my half elf form.
Yeah.
Up.
Yep.
Hippity
Get back
hop.
and then to transform back to Halyfaen.
Yeah, the mammoths, and one is quite wounded. They seem to be docile.
Mammoth's
Curiosity
good eating.
satisfied.
And another form memorized, although that one's the one I can't really do for quite some time.
Yeah, quite high. Yeah. So. Okay. Is Lumic leading the group?
I
mean,
guess since he's been cold, maybe I'll take the lead, or
Anyone who's proficient in survival can just basically to try and get you back onto the main road.
I mean, I am. I got +5.
+5. All right, then I
Yeah.
will roll.
all right,
for
then
that.
yeah, you can go for it.
Oh, easily.
There you go. See, I've got it, boys. Follow me this way. Let's go.
The blizzard doesn't clear, but it's like you just feel like you have an idea of which way you came and where you're. It's like you can orientate yourself, and soon enough you find yourself back at the east way.
Just like that.
One of these days we'll go in a straight line.
Yep.
I feel like that should be the goal for the fucking campaign.
Well, let's keep on keeping on then, shall we?
Yeah.
And it.
Oh, keeping on.
Yeah, you head through the blizzard. Maybe another hour or two. The cold, Lumic, you're a lot colder than the others. You're almost certain of that, but it's just uncomfortable.
His toes hasn't dropped off yet.
No. And you can get, it's not long before you get to the crossroads.
We bury something. Get that demon stuff going.
Make a deal with the devil real quick.
Roll me another d20, someone?
I got it.
Say the devil went down to East Haven. Is that what the song's called?
I have to make my window bigger.
Uh-oh.
The 12 again. I think that's like the second time I've rolled a 12.
Definitely on the 12s.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No, it's fine.
Fence.
Wasn't there? Yeah, so as you're traveling, just as you get to the crossroads, looking off in the direction of East Haven, there's, even through the blizzard, there's a eerie, like, blue light. It seems to be shining through the blizzard itself, and it's in your direction, and it swings away, almost like a lighthouse, and then it swings back towards you, and then away again.
Yeah, you
And
make
then-
this shit really enticing.
And then over the sound of the blizzard, you hear a
What? You cut out a little bit.
Yeah, Gary, I think we need to work on your mic.
It's his. I'm assuming you have like a noise gate or a noise
Yeah, I
suppressant.
said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It cuts it out at the high pitch range.
Right, you go,
Still did it.
Mark gone. We just want to hear you make noises. That's all.
Yeah, we just want to hear your noises in all their glory, Gary.
did you hear that?
I heard most of it.
Most of it.
Most of it.
Yeah, it cuts out at like the very high range, like when it gets real.
Put your
loud.
microphone in your mouth and then do it.
Yeah.
Really helps with the theater of mind when we can hear the creature or whatever it is.
When we hear it, we know what it is, you see?
Okay, I'm gonna have to cheat a little bit.
Oh, God.
Oh
Are
no.
you gonna play it throughout, Barry?
Yeah, I was going to say, is there going to be a
He's gonna
sound
play
coming
us the
through there?
sound.
I'm gonna stop
Oh.
that noise. Pause that.
Turn it up, please.
It's not on yet, so hang on.
Well, no, I'm just saying turn it up a little bit.
It's going to be fucking loud.
Careful, not too.
My fucking god.
What the fuck was that? It was some demon.
The first 5 seconds of a Rammstein song? What's that?
Du hast? Is that you?
Du hast.
Well, that's terrifying.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like it was like a
That wasn't real,
scream
wasn't it?
mixed with a wind. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
You want to pop
not
that,
go
that
towards
lantern
that.
real quick again, Lumic?
Yeah. Did you hear what came before the noise bucket? So it was this eerie blue light off in the distance, kind of like a lighthouse that faded in and then faded out. I think.
Yeah, as if it was like swinging towards you and then away,
Okay.
and then as it like after you'd seen the light, then you heard the noise.
all had chills from the fucking facehugger that's out there.
Well, light is faster than sound.
Yeah, I'll light the little lantern real quick, Gary.
Yeah, you light it. It's a normal flame.
Okay.
One of these days.
And then suddenly the light swings back towards us and locks
I
right
don't wanna
onto
tackle
you.
with whatever makes that sound.
Yeah, no.
Like
We
I
got
said
off the road
before,
again.
Gary makes this shit really enticing, and I really want to go see what it is.
Absolutely, you're on your own, but
I can only be a hare so many times.
It might eat hairs. Who knows?
Oh, you will
Yeah.
as well. Yeah. So it's at this point. So after you ignore the sound,
Yeah.
it was like
Consensus says no.
it was around like that area.
Okay.
And then I mean, you don't know which. It seemed to turn northwards before you heard the sound. So it's fair to assume it might be heading north along the road towards Caer Dineval. Well, yes, you can
Away from
continue
us.
on. Yeah, you continue on the road to East Haven, and then maybe a mile out from East Haven, the blizzard just drops, and it gets peaceful again. There's no constant wind in your ears. You can see a lot further. You can almost see the outskirts of East Haven itself.
Nearly there.
Nice.
So go.
Good picture. Hang on. I don't have one. Give me a second.
Go back up.
I don't. Oh no, I didn't want that. Silly me. Actually, no, it's fine. I'll put on that. And it's not long before you see the outskirts of East Haven.
Nice.
It's a lovely looking village.
Yeah, so East Haven backs onto the Lac the Initiate. Then you know in the winter that's come, the lake itself is going to be almost completely frozen. So as you approach from the south, you can see it now that it's cleared up a bit, and you've been traveling. It's maybe mid-afternoon at this point. Yeah, maybe mid to late afternoon. And you can just make out the shine of the ice past the town that then turns to just like chunks of icebergs floating in the water of the lake.
Not going swimming there.
yeah. Meanwhile, Argan's
we
like,
just-
"Oh, I could fancy another dip."
So you come in. Let's get the map of East Haven up. So you come in from the bottom left along the east way. And it's similar to Bryn Shander. There's not that many people around, but you can see quite a few up ahead, seemingly walking down in towards the center of town. And there's a lot of people all seemingly heading in the same direction.
Oh no!
They might have just done a sacrifice.
No, Gary, no!
What?
Don't tell me that's the lottery day.
Oh, no. No, lottery day is on the new moon, and that was a 10-day ago. So you've got another 20 days before the next new moon.
Loads of time.
Yeah.
About how far is this crowd of people? Are they pretty far away, or?
There's no crowd at the minute, but there's like the few scatterings of people who seem to be all heading in the same direction down the street.
You might as well go have a look, surely.
Yeah, maybe
yeah, we might as well.
I'm going to assume it's another murder.
What's going on.
Then
maybe I can catch up and see what
are you going to grab someone? Yeah.
Yeah, just maybe try and stop somebody and ask them what's going on. Say that we just saw some weird light and heard a loud noise. And wonder if they knew anything about that, or maybe ask them just what's going on with everybody walking the same direction at the same time.
Oh, hello. You're new in town. Oh, there's an execution in front of town hall.
Oh,
Don't want to miss it.
An execution,
boy.
you say? All right. Sounds great. What who's the lucky executionee?
Some wizard, they say. Don't know much about it myself.
Some what?
What
Some
are they?
wizard.
What are they? What's the crime?
Oh, I don't know.
All right. Well, I guess we better go and find out, huh?
Tally ho!
Tally-o, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Informational Man.
It's an execution.
Get old hanging.
Extra! Get your execution paper.
Oh wait, is it a hanging or a chopping?
Well, if it was a hanging, the wizard probably will survive.
Are you asking them?
Yeah. I asked him, is
It's
it a
a
hanging or a
burning.
chop? A burning.
Oh, burning. Oh.
Oh, good old burning.
My favorite.
Yeah, it's only your favorite because it involves wood.
Yeah. That's exactly it.
You're going to be fucking at the bottom of it screaming no, but not because they're burning the person, because they're burning the wood. No, it's such good word.
No, you Dwayne doesn't mind burning wood. All I like is chopping the wood.
Yeah, I guess we head over.
Yeah.
Go have a look.
Follow the crowd.
I'm assuming I'm taller than most people in the crowd, so I'll push my way through.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
So you make your way through all the way to the center of town. And yeah, you can see there is a large crowd. You can see over everyone. And in the center, in the middle of the crowd, there's 4 guards surrounding a bonfire, and there's a single pole with a definite wizard. He's got a hat and he's got robes on. And he doesn't look frightened. And the guards light the bonfire, and it just catches almost instantly. And he doesn't scream as the flames just lick up at him, and then just suddenly they engulf his robes. And a lot of people seem to be moving closer to the fire just for some of the warmth.
Yeah, I'll push myself to the front of the crowd, and I'll sort of get the other guys to follow behind.
Yeah, I do the whole when you got one person plowing in the crowd.
Yeah,
you follow right behind him.
Everyone tugs behind. Yeah,
the train, the old train
boys,
through the crowd. Yeah, wings in. Yeah, following right behind. Argan's just sitting there like arms out in a plow formation.
Tanking through like. Yeah, just walk all the way up to the front.
Yeah.
So I want to see the wizard and see what he's doing.
He's on fire.
I'll go to a guard and be like, why is this happening? What's he done?
Who are you?
Outsiders.
He looks up at you.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, he's his name's Dazan. He arrested for his crimes against the Dale folk.
What were his crimes?
Murder, I think.
You think?
I don't know everything, man.
Okay, just checking.
I just do the burning.
I've heard a rumor about a lot of murders happening up here.
Murders? I've not heard anything about murders.
Okay, now I'm confused. There was a dude that got murdered when he was meant to be part of the sacrifice, but then tried to run away. Is that right?
No, we had a sacrifice. What are you?
It the first or the second choice?
Yeah.
Can I insight this guy while this conversation is happening?
Yeah, go for it.
Ten.
What was the wizard's name?
He seems to be a little bit dim.
Kind of figured.
He just does the burden.
Murder.
They call me McBurney Burnerson.
While I'm
Just put me on the back burner, they say.
while I'm having this conversation, can I see the wizard still doesn't care that he's on fire?
Oh yeah, he's on fire and almost certainly dead now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seemed like he was
Just
like.
I don't think he is.
Or...
No, he looked. He was
What was
moving about before they lit the fire.
Okay.
What was his name again?
Dazan, Dzaan. Quite distinctive robes. Which, well, until
Wow.
himself.
Yeah. Was there someone we actually needed to speak to here? Sorry, can't remember.
We had a contact.
I don't actually think Hallyfaen gave you a contact.
No, I don't think she did. She just was like, "Go find out shit, minions."
Well, we're definitely not getting answers from this chump.
No, I'll ask the guard where the town hall is.
Oh, we gotta pull another glass staff.
He just points to the large building behind the fire.
I'll just make my way over that way then.
Before you head over there,
Oh.
a quite tall woman, bedecked in a tailored coat and a fur hat, approaches you. Everyone else is watching the fire, but she's seen you, and then come towards your group.
Not like it's hard to miss me.
It's true.
You're new in town.
Aye.
Enjoying the burning.
I
don't
came
really
for
know
the
why
wood.
it's happening.
Oh, he murdered some adventurers who had aided the people of the Dale in the past. This is
Adventure,
to
you say?
this is to deter others from engaging in similar behavior.
What a jerk.
Please, let's just a word, if you don't mind. And she just like beckons you and walks out of the main throng of the crowd.
Yeah, I'll say.
Shouldn't take.
I'll give her a nod and get her to proceed. And I'll like be a couple steps back.
Yeah.
I will follow.
Yeah. People seem to be they're crowding in closer to the fire now and just trying to get the warmth from it. But it's others at the back, knowing they're not going to get closer, just kind of breaking off, then heading back to the homes. And you follow this woman. She walks just up to the steps of the town hall, and just like leans against the railing and just waits for you there.
Yeah, I'll just like I say, I'll follow, but I'm just a couple steps behind, so I'm not too close to there.
Right. Yep. Everyone going?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You head up to. My name is Captain Imdra Arlagath. I'm the captain of the militia here in Easthaven.
Oh, nice. Nice to meet you, Captain.
And now you got a better look of her, and like bit closer. You can tell she's a half elf. There's very slight elven features. You can't see her ears, so you don't have to point it. Covered with the fur hat. I'm wondering, are you looking for work? Many come to the towns looking for work if they aren't able to find it in their own.
We always
Yes.
work.
Yeah. Yes and no.
We're actually here on work. We're trying to solve some mysteries that have been going on in the Dales.
Yes.
Well, some people have been getting murdered and disappearing and things like that, quite mysteriously, and they seem to have to do a lot with the whole lottery situation that's been going on.
Oh, I can't say I have much input into that. But I mean, if you're after specific information, I might be able to help. I mean, as someone who can pass something on to you.
Yeah.
Jade seems to be convinced that there's mushrooms.
I know. She's keen about the drugs.
I think she's trying to tell you to go get the mushrooms.
I don't remember the name of the guy from here that was killed.
Oh, I've got his name.
Yeah, I missed it.
I have his documents.
Galvin Springheel.
I'll even bring them out. I'll produce Galvin Springheel's personal documents to the captain lady.
All right.
Like investigating this person in particular. We found him he was stabbed, and we found him being eaten by some kind of humanoid creature. But he was supposed to be sacrificed.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
But we
know
found him in
that.
Burnshada, which seems a long way to go for a sacrifice.
That's interesting. Well, I'll tell you what. If you do a little something for me, I'll see what information I can gather about that.
Can I insight her reaction to seeing Galvin Springheel's name?
Yeah, go for it. Roll an insight check.
Pretty good, 21.
21. She seems a little confused more than anything as to why someone from East Haven would turn up dead in Bryn Shanda.
What do you need, lady? Monsters? A date? Tell us.
Maybe a monster date.
Yeah.
She's looking for that thing with the blue light.
There is a 10-day ago on Lac Danishir, 4 fishers went missing. The coastline is hard to sail along because of the ice flows, but savvy anglers prefer it. There are fewer competing fishers from the other lake towns there. I need someone to scout the coastline and search for them. See if you can
Person,
find out what
fisherman? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Sounds
And
like
what
an
do you
easy
get in
errand.
return?
I'll find out what information I can about this Galvin Springheel. And I have a couple of things that the wizard, and she just nods towards the bonfire. He had a couple of things on him. You can have one of those.
Nice.
One of the
Surely it's in your best interest to find out what happened to Gavin Spring Hill in the first place, if you run things around here.
I mean, I wasn't aware he'd gone missing. I knew he'd not been seen. Wasn't aware he'd been selected for the lottery.
Is
Well,
there
did
not a public selection, or is it just like we knock on your door and today's your lucky day?
Oh, there is, but it was a I forget it was. What was the name? It was a young tiefling woman that was sacrificed.
So sacrificed 10 days ago.
Yes.
Do you know her name?
I'm afraid I don't. I can find out.
Okay,
No, it's
that's
been.
helpful.
He's He's curious how he was. Yes. Yes,
It is.
I'll see what I can find out.
We appreciate that. When was the last time you saw these fishermen that went missing?
It wasn't me who saw them. It was someone else. They reported that they went missing 10 days ago. Well, that was when they went out into the lake.
Okay.
Has there been any reports of weird creatures?
Oh, quite often. Don't always. No, sometimes it's just people. The isolation of the towns. It gets to people.
Yeah, well, what are some of them that have been reported?
Has there been one with a blue light?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we witnessed a strange light just outside the city, and shortly after the light, there was a terrifying screech, to put it plainly. Know anything about that? Heard anything like that? Or
I think I paid a little when the screech when I hit my ear.
I've heard word of strange screams, mostly from people who live around the edges of the town. I thought it was just, there are beasts out there. I just assumed that some were copying the neighbors and some were just making more of an animal kill. But if you've heard something and saw something,
Not quite
Maybe you
sure
need
what
to
we
get
saw.
investigating.
I mean, it's strange. It doesn't make that much sense.
No.
it's kind of why we're asking.
Yeah, well, I
A
mean,
lot of things don't make sense around here. People have strange ways.
there's been enough strange sightings and reports of things. it's hard to keep track of them. We don't even write down names anymore, so...
Wow.
I mean, it's... There's something I remember when I was a girl. The people who used to, if they froze to death in the cold, sometimes their bodies would just rise and walk.
Oh no.
Were they white?
No, they're the old tales that my nan used to tell me. They would almost burn with a bright light.
Oh no.
Have you ever seen these bright walkers?
Right. Oh, so I remember she used to call them cold light walkers because of the cold is what brought them back. And I've never seen any. I mean, I assumed they're over just a fairy tale.
Good call,
Something-
guys. We don't
Something
Sounds
to,
like they could be very real.
something to scare children to keep them away from the cold.
Most stories are based on some fact or, something that someone's seen. So I'd be wary of these cold light walkers.
Like I said, I mean, as far as I know, it's just a fairy tale, and unless I saw one myself, I still don't think I'd truly believe it. Zombies I've heard of. Zombies are... But there's something different about these cold light walkers.
They're touched by the cold.
Extremely.
At least someone's getting touched. I mean,
It's funny. Normally when you get touched by the cold, your limbs turn black, I find, but these, not so much. Very strange. Anyway, shall we go see about these fishermen?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. If you want to head out onto the lake yourself, then you may need a boat from somewhere. I'm sure there's some abandoned at some of the other docks you can use.
didn't we just need to check out the coast, or do they actually want us to like go out on the water?
I mean, if you need a boat, if you want to, it might be faster if you take a boat out. Certainly not safer than trudging on the ice yourself.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't know. I feel like we could tell beach from ice
Speaking of which,
pretty
the fire,
easily.
you look quite cold. How long have you been traveling?
A better part of a day.
Oh dear. You may want to head to the inn.
White lady in, huh?
Indeed, yes, the White Lady. Named for an old ghost story. Ghost rumored to walk on the lake itself.
Oh boy, we'll be meeting them later then.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I'm sure they can provide you some warm food.
Awesome sauce.
Away we go.
Away we go!
Quickly to the inn.
I need some mead.
Adventure awaits! Huzzah!
Go pull out
Right, to
pull
the inn.
all the stops out, and by the power of the inn.
Back to the inn. Yeah, so the inn is it's like right on the edge of the lake. And you can see the ice is almost completely solid. It doesn't even look thin. It's just a sheet of snow-covered ice. And for hundreds and hundreds of feet, it is just sheer ice. And all the boats just look frozen in place in the water.
head into the inn and just ask some people some questions, I suppose.
In we go.
Haha, get it. How punny
Well
was
done.
that?
I got a smirk out of Gary. Mission accomplished.
When I was at work Thursday, one of my managers came over and dropped a parcel for me. And he said, "Oh, mate, don't get too exhausted." And I looked down, and it's a fucking exhaust pipe. I'm like, "You're a dick." It was so bad, but so good.
Yeah, so you head into the White Lady Inn. And yeah, it's not quite as cozy as the Northlook and Bryn Shander. But it's nice enough. It's got a weird musty smell in the air. And behind the bar is a elderly man, human, and he's just cleaning a glass. He just looks at you. Evening.
Give him a nod.
You after a room for the night?
Yes.
Why not?
We may require more than one, though. 4 of us.
We have 2 rooms. We don't have that many rooms. So if you got 2 for the night, that'll be let me think, be 2 silver. Unless you want some breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
Breakfast would be good.
Good hot breakfast, huh?
Make it 3 silver.
Alright,
Very well.
I'll trade him. I'll give him some money.
Name's Bartavin.
3 silver.
Bartavin, that's a strong name.
Thank you. If you want something now, then I'm afraid the kitchen's closed for the day. I may have some
Oh, we're
cold,
okay.
may have some cold meats if you want that. If you want, I mean, if you want to have your ear bored off, then Ronaldo, that bard over there, he's got some stories to tell. Or you can go
Just got no time for bards.
sit away from him if you want. I've heard his story so many times.
Well, I was gonna say, should we just sit down and have a drink? And on the way past, I'll flip a coin to the bard so he can play me a song.
Play me a tune.
I'll
Instead,
flip a
as far
coin
away
to
from
your
the bard as
witcher.
possible.
It's this cheery looking halfling with a fiddle,
Oh boy.
and he grabs the coin, gives you a nod, seems to finish up his conversation with the people he's with, and then kind of trots over to you. Aha! Newcomers! Name's Ronaldo, best bard in East Haven.
I go up to my room.
Have you heard of the, You're new in town, yeah? Just before I tell my tale.
Yeah.
Have you heard the tale of the White Lady?
Let's hear it, bud.
Nah, go on, sing us a song, oh boy. Gary,
So
if you
he-
don't sing, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
He doesn't sing. He says a few words and then just plucks on his fiddle a couple of times.
It's one of those.
So it's said the White Lady is a ghost who haunts the river, the lake. She went out on the river with her husband under the lake, and they had a large chest on their boat, you see. And something happened, and her husband, who was rich, he was a rich man, he drowned. And something happened. Word is that there was a large chest of money. And something happened with the chest and it went missing. Couldn't be found at their house. She said she didn't know where it had gone. And then one day she turns up dead. And after that, her spirit is seen on the lake, haunting the place where her husband drowned.
Riveting.
I have my silver piece back.
I don't know. I'm certain that the treasure lies at the bottom of that lake, waiting for some intrepid explorer to find it.
Okay, you and what potion of water breathing?
Yeah.
In fact, I've got a little something planned for later this evening in the back room. A seance to contact the White Lady.
Oh boy. Sounds like a great idea.
Would you like to join?
I will.
This is so intrigued. Yes. I'll look at him and say, I will if you play me a song. I'll give you another silver piece as well.
He does like 3 notes on his fiddle.
Hey, Gary, come on. Okay. I'll stop getting him to play a song. That's fine. I'll just buy a round of drinks and say, we'll see you later, I suppose.
See what the White Lady has to say, shall we?
Yeah.
I'll come get you when it's time.
Okay. I'll go to the bar, buy a drink, and then go take out to Halyfaen if they want a drink. If not, I'll let them know that they're doing a seance downstairs later on. You might want to come along and have a look.
I have no time for the spiritual nonsense.
Okie dokie.
Thank you, though. I'll take the drink and
Yeah.
clearly not drink it.
Just nod and go back downstairs then.
Fuck you and suck your drink.
Dwayne will drink Halyfaen's drink. Hey, you gonna finish that?
No, Halyfaen took it.
Oh,
It just clearly like set it on like a nightstand or whatever was available and just like left it.
yeah, Dwayne. I guess Dwayne won't see that, hopefully. And
She didn't.
Yeah, she's in the bedroom, mate.
Yeah, Halfin's in the room.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
I went upstairs to take
You're
it to
not
her.
getting that drink, Deej.
Yeah.
Dwayne trying to.
Maybe in the morning.
Stop trying to
Dwayne
take
likes
my
some
gift
beer.
away from me. Being nice and giving someone something. God damn it, Deej. First you take my rations, then you take my beer.
Those rations were put to good use, and you were gonna waste them.
Dare you. But yeah, I'll just suppose we'll have a couple of drinks while we wait, and just can we like keep an ear out for like people are talking in the end? Any rumours or gossip?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try to make sure my clothes are toasty and warm.
Yeah. You sit right next to the fire. You start to warm up. You feel a lot better.
Disadvantage for me.
While we wait, I'm gonna message Rylan.
Oh
Am I?
boy.
Yeah, it's Rylan time.
Oh boy.
It's Rylan time.
That doesn't sound sexual at all.
All right. Someone roll me a d10.
I got it. 10.
You do that while I speak to Lumic.
Oh, 1.
Oh, 1. Okay, you. Okay, and roll me another one.
Deej, you gonna go play some cards.
That's a 2.
Oh shit, I can't spot type.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm having those cold fingers, man.
Okay, you hear a couple of rumors. Just like you hear bits and pieces from different people. Some say up in the town of Bremen, there is a lake monster that was terrorizing the fishes there.
Is it Nessie?
But it's strange because of where Bremen is. Because Bremen is on the edge of Mare Dualden, which also borders Targos, Termalaine, and Lonelywood. It's strange that only Bremen have reported this lake monster.
Huh.
And what's the other one? Two. What was the other map?
You're gonna write my notes, lake monster.
In Bremen, if you want to write the town.
Yeah.
There are rumors also that in Caer de Naval, no one has seen the town speaker for a very long time. They say that he's Speaker Cranach, he's called, has fallen ill, but strange, sinister figures have been seen entering and leaving the castle at odd hours.
All in. Yeah. Oh my god.
Hope somebody's
Okay.
written that down.
Yeah, I've got half of it down. Rumors of no one seeing the own speaker, because I missed the fucking T. Town speaker Kranich, who has fallen ill, and someone who visited the castle at strange hours. That's all I got.
Yeah. I mean, it is rumors from townsfolk in the inn, so
Yeah.
they're not going to be especially detailed. Yeah, so you sit around, hear a few rumors. Tomorrow roll me another D10.
Oh, I'll roll it.
Yep.
You say D10?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Yeah, you also hear talk of something up in Lonelywood.
Hey,
A dreaded white moose that seems to be attacking loggers and trappers, and no one can seem to catch or kill it.
white moose, huh? It sounds familiar.
Heard moose is pretty tasty.
Oh, I'm starting a conversation with Rylan. Don't worry, Deej, you'll get your turn later.
Yeah, so over the course of the next couple of hours, you hear those rumors.
Yeah.
And you notice Ronaldo, the halfling, is like going around between the few groups that are in the site, some solitary people, some small groups, and just like trying to get all of them in on his seance later. And then, yeah, when he seems to finish talking to them and just like moves, stands next to a door at the back, looks around, tries to get everyone's attention. Just like goes, seance.
Dwayne will follow on in. Seance
Just you
time.
gone? Gone.
I mean, I don't know.
Well,
It's up to them. Dwayne's
we get
going.
enough conversation there, so that's fine. Yeah, well, I'll look up and just look at Rylan and be like, "Come on, let's go." Sorry, Lumic. Come on, let's go.
Yeet. I'll follow.
Halyfaen is not attending.
So I'll tell Halyfaen about it later. I shouldn't care, or they don't care. I'll let them know.
Okay. So is that 3 of you going in?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You head in the back room, and he has. It's like really heavy with smoke from incense. There are multicolored lamps and silks hung from the rafters, and the light from several candles illuminate a circle of uncomfortable-looking guests sitting cross-legged on the floor. And there's space for a few of you to sit down.
I mean,
And
I'll
we're
stay
not-
standing if that's all right.
Please,
Oh,
sit down.
do I have to?
She'll only come if we're all sat down in a circle.
God damn it. Okay, I'll sit down.
So give me one moment. So he heads out the door. You hear a rustling of cloth. He comes back and he's in like a black robe. It looks slightly too big,
Man.
and it's like just over the edges of his hands, so he has to keep pushing it back over his arms.
This situation weirds Lumic out too much, and he's a little too cautious. He's gonna back the fuck out of there.
So you're
Yeah,
leaving?
I'm leaving, but I'm not going very far. I'll stick around like right outside the door or something.
Okay.
Keep my ear to it, more or less.
Dwayne's really intrigued, and he's just like, all right.
What's
Sits
Argan
down.
doing?
I'm gonna say, I kind of agree with Lumic, but because
You initiated it, boy.
yeah, because Dwayne's staying in the room, I'll stay with him. I'll look at Dwayne and be like, I'm not comfortable with this, but if you want to stay, I'll stay.
Yeah, I've always wanted to see a seance.
Okay.
Yeah, so the halfling, he stands up to front, kind of cracks his knuckles a little bit, pushes back the sleeves on his robes, raises his hands and closes his eyes, and intones, "Lady who watches from the lake, come to us in our darkest hour. Tell us what you've seen." And for a moment, seems like nothing happens. And then you notice the windows, just a thick frost forms on them. And suddenly you can't see outside. And then one by one, the candles each go out. Ah, the White Lady, her spirit is close. Please, each of you help me bring her to manifest.
How?
And just beckon her forth. And whoever's
White
in
Lady.
the room, can you make me persuasion check? So that'll be the two of you,
In the room.
as well as the
Sorry, what check?
persuasion.
16.
Oh,
I
nice.
got a -1.
Yeah, I
I
had a
got
-1.
18.
What?
Oh,
Okay.
White Lady. Oh, White Lady. I don't know what else
I'll
to
just
say
be
about
like,
White Ladies.
Yeah.
Oh, she is
okay.
here. She's here. I can sense her. Can you sense her? She's ready to answer questions. What questions do you have?
Where's your treasure? I ask it like that as well, like really awkward, like I don't know what I'm doing. Where's your treasure?
You ask that, and one of the windows shatters.
Gary, can I hear any of this?
You hear the glass break of the window, and everyone else, no, calm down, calm down. She doesn't like that question. Anything else?
White Lady, can you tell us anything about the missing fisherman?
She's coming through. There is a hag in the caves by the lake. She has your fisherman. Oh, did anyone else hear that?
Oh,
Yeah.
no. What are you talking about?
Oh, she spoke through me. Oh, that was. Oh, wow. And here, this is one of the other guests pipes up and says, "What are any special things in town? What's going on in town? Can she answer anything? I don't know. I'm new here." He goes, someone else goes, "Shh, what's going on, Cat Dinnerval? I heard about the speaker and that, you know? What's going on there?" And you hear it on the window as in the frost, words are slowly written. And it says, "Devil Cult."
Okay.
Oh, boy. Care to elaborate in that for us there?
Just a couple more paragraphs, please.
Yeah, we just need
a
a little more
100-word
information
essay.
there.
Oh, it's Pierce. She doesn't want to. The castle in Caer Dineval has become a base for a devil-worshipping cult. Oh, there she goes again. Oh.
Wait for this dude's nose to start bleeding for him to pass out.
Oh, great, white lady. Does anyone else have any questions?
No.
There's
White lady. What?
there is. Oh, there's one more. There's a guy who says, "I used to work on the lake. When is the ferry gonna reopen?" And you can tell Ronaldo's like waiting for her to possess him again. But then you hear that squeaking on the window, and all it's written is "invisible dwarves."
Okay. What the fuck?
We've got so much shit to do.
Is any? I think she's getting ready to depart. Is there any other questions?
Why are we doing this?
No.
Did you know anything about what's his name? He died.
Dan or the?
I can't,
He died.
the one in the other town. The murder.
Evan?
Galvin Spring.
Galvin?
I'll say that. Do you know anything about Galvin?
Doing anything about Galvin Springheel?
Ronaldo looks at you as he asks this question. It's like, murder? And then all the windows just shatter behind him. He's like, "Oh, I don't think she liked that. I think she's gone."
At that point, I hear all the windows bust, and I bust through the door.
Ah.
What's going on?
Oh,
Did somebody
Oh.
bust?
okay. That was eventful, wasn't it? I think I need
Stand
a
up.
drink. Ronaldo just like he shrugs off the black cloak, lets it jump on the floor, and just kind of staggers out of the room back to the bar.
Can I have a look around the room and investigate the windows that have been broken to see if someone has been breaking the windows on purpose?
Okay, make me an investigation check.
I guess I'll assist.
Got a 15.
15. Windows are definitely broken.
I can't tell what.
There's no like stones or anything on the ground to indicate someone's chucked stuff through them.
And I can't see if I poke my head outside. There's no one outside. Any tracks or footsteps?
You look outside. There's nothing outside now.
So it looks pretty legit.
It does, yeah. Dwayne with a 19. There's just something. There's something about the way the glass is shattered. There's no like impact point. It looks like they just like shattered from the inside without anything striking them. They're just like exploded.
Interesting. Dwayne suddenly has a magnifying glass.
One Detective Dwayne. Wow, I have nothing. I'm just gonna leave this room and be like, Dwayne, get the fuck out.
That was a fun seance.
Yeah.
We should come to these more often.
Nope.
They never do
gonna
stuff like this at home.
I was just gonna go, okay, I'm going to bed now. And I'll just go upstairs. I'll knock on the door with Halyfaen and go tell him what happened. Be like, can I share the room with you?
Yes, of course. I was hoping you would.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right, boys. It's all right, boys. Keep it easy.
Oh,
Keep
that's
it
what
easy.
that's what the
It wouldn't
DMs
take a
were
perception
about.
roll to see that the drink you gave Halyfaen is still sitting on like the bedside table, untouched.
Halyfaen, you gonna drink that?
You don't know about it.
It's all right.
I can smell it.
Oh.
Dwayne just smells undrink mead.
I'll make it clear that I'm not offended that Halyfaen drink. Like, it's fine. I just thought I'd
Of
offer.
course.
And then I'll lay down and get some kit. Just,
same.
I don't know what the fuck my evening's been. Been a weird one, boys.
Goddamn bards. Worst.
Ah, jeez.
Okay, yeah, so you can all head up to bed if you want.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
I guess Deej and I are sharing a room.
We're shacking up, bud. Dwayne's pretty drunk.
Oh yeah, you two sharing, eh? Oh yeah, oh.
Oh,
We didn't DM about it.
it.
Nobody was
You
saying,
gotta
"Oh,
find-
I was
Let's-
hoping you
let's
would
be
ask."
honest here. The only wood that Dwayne's interested is what the bed's made of.
Fuck's sake. I did pay for breakfast as well, by the way.
Sweet deal. Bucket, I think it's getting about your bedtime.
My bedtime.
It's only half 10, so it's gonna be what, 11 for you? Half 10.
9:30.
Oh yeah, behind, aren't you? Yeah, 9:30.
Yeah.
Ryan's just
I got
tired.
plenty of time.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I'm tired.
I don't mind rapping. That's what you want to
Yeah.
do.
If it's a
No,
good point,
I
Gary.
just thought this was usually when you go off. Clearly, I was wrong.
Yeah, I mean, you know, before daylight savings crap took in, this would be 11:30 right now. So
Oh, okay. So it changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it the wrong way around. I mean, I was right. I said 11:30, so I was right, but I was wrong.
yeah,
I don't know.
wrong time of the year.
Keep going.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah, me too.
we got shit to do, names to take, old hags and caves to go beat.
Yeah, I suppose if we've had a long rest or whatever, in the morning, can I speak to the tavern owner and be like, of the caves on the coast somewhere? See if I can get the location of the caves. So like, ask around, basically. Do some detective work.
Sherlock,
Bartman.
get the horses.
Well, he will tell you there are a few caves around the outskirts of the lake.
Okay.
So,
not really helpful then.
No.
Cool. Great. Okay, can I ask if there's a boat around that anyone can lend us?
I mean, the captain did say that there'll be boats just out there that you can drag out over the ice.
We'll pick a boat when we go then.
Do we really want to go by boat?
Oh no, we'll die, but
I don't
We'll
want
die
to
in
go by
style.
boat.
it'll be a fun experience.
Mm-hmm.
Lumic hasn't been on a boat. He's a little wary of them.
Oh,
I have no idea if I've been on a boat. But we got the best man for the job here. Tell us, is it good wood? Is it going to be a good boat?
I don't know anything about boats.
Just
Yeah.
the wood.
Just wood.
Is it good floating wood?
God, he wouldn't shut up last night. Kept talking about the bed.
No, I'm pretty sure Dwayne came in and passed out real quick. He was pretty tossed.
So you're heading out towards the lake?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. If no one else has
Sounds
got
like
anything
it.
else to do.
And we had all those rumors.
Excuse you.
So we could have gone to the wet trout at the other end of the town.
We did pay for breakfast, so we'll have breakfast at the end first, of course.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
breakfast. Bricky, have some
Don't forget
bricky.
your breakfast.
Get the breakfast and sit my ass by the fire.
Still cold,
let's have
yeah?
some bricky.
Yeah, it's up to you where you want to go. You've heard that there is another tavern in town, the Wet Trout, on the other side.
Is it customary to slap each other in the face with the wet trout?
As you walk in, you just get slapped by one.
It's a
No, it's illegal to walk down Eastmark holding a fish.
it's the Wet Trout is a larger tavern. Like, it's just a tavern. It's not an inn, so there's no beds. It's just a large tavern with a massive taproom and a huge hearth with a chimney that just sticks right in the middle of the building.
We want to head that way, stop in, see if we can get any information,
Yeah, I was
and
gonna
then
say, yeah.
and then head on
Well.
looking for caves around on that side of the coast,
Yeah.
and
See
then
if we
come
can get some
back and
information about where the cave is.
Sure.
yeah. All right, we can do that. We can head up to the Wet Trout. I'm assuming caves aren't along the way, just docks.
Yeah,
we'll just-
along the dock, yeah.
Yeah. So, when we get there,
Terrible.
would anyone know... Well, that was bad, wasn't it? Would anyone know... what's the English I'm looking for? What sort of route the fishermen would take? Like, their normal sort of route?
I don't think. No.
Because if they have a normal route, we might be able to determine which sort of cave it could be.
Yeah.
Me using my big
You
brain
might
over
take
here.
Take a normal
Yeah.
route, huh?
I mean, you can ask at the Wet Trout.
Yeah, we could ask.
Yeah.
We could ask along the dock, see if we see any people fishing.
I mean, you won't see anyone fishing because the lake is completely
Dice.
frozen.
Yeah.
Well, not
Although make
fishing
a
right there.
perception check.
All of us or just Deej?
Just Dwayne, yeah.
Sorry, Dwayne.
15.
15. You can see this morning it's quite clear this morning. Well, as clear as it ever is. Then you can see about maybe 200, 300 foot out on the lake, just at the edge of the ice, there are two people sat just on little stools, and they seem to be ice fishing.
Jesus.
All right. I guess you guys,
I just took a drink bucket. God damn it.
Guys can continue on or wait for me. I might go talk to the ice fishermen out there.
Probably slippery.
I'll wait for you.
Okay.
I'll wait as well.
Yeah.
I'll head out and I'll talk to the ice fishermen. If anybody wants to come, they can come. But I figured we don't. Nope. Doesn't sound like a dangerous adventure. Now that I say that, Gary's gonna be like, and then the Loch Ness monster from
the ice kraken comes out.
Yeah. Tentacles come up from the ice all around you, and you're swallowed whole by an ice kraken.
And everyone else just goes, "Okay, bye."
Well,
kraken.
At least we don't have to hear about wood anymore, huh?
And all you can hear is dun 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 dun.
Go ask questions then, Woodman.
That's all you, Dwayne.
Ryan, can you fuck off?
Bro, I got 17k.
Dwayne, can you make me... so you step out onto the ice, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
17.
One left.
Oh.
And I'm not gonna go get a fucking another glass of water.
Oh, sorry. Are you oh no, it's not. It's not a saving throw. It's an acrobatics check. Sorry.
Oh.
Even better.
16.
Yeah, it's fine. You get on, and it's like your feet slip, but you just like manage to steady yourself.
You need to buy some ice skates, mate.
And you get about 10 feet, and then I need you to make another acrobatics check.
As D just running out there, I'm going
16
be a
again.
Penguin. Waddle.
Yeah, so you very slowly make your way out to these ice fishermen and make another dexterity check, acrobatics check.
You're a penguin.
Gary, no! The 5, an actual 1.
You get to about, you think about 50 feet from the dock, and then your feet, you're just like, oh shit, what was I doing? And you lose track of your feet, and you just go right on your ass.
Oh, you know when you slip right up on your ass as well, it gets like straight through your fucking, you like through your tailbone. Oh god. Mm-hmm. Oh, I felt it. I felt it in real life. Ew.
And you slowly get yourself back up. And you realize it's going to take a lot to get out to them.
Yeah.
Unless you've got something to help you on ice.
Do I have anything to help me on the ice?
We need to go find some ice boots.
You know you can probably buy something in one of the stores.
Alright. Yep, I'll make my way back to the guys. I'll be like, yeah, I don't know about this. I'm just my ass.
Yeah, so you can...
fuck's sake.
We'll say that when you get to the wet trout, there's like a... Actually, no. There's... Make me a perception check.
Everyone?
Just to win.
That was a 7. That was not good.
Okay. Yeah, okay. You're like looking around. You can't see any stores that are open or anyone who'd sell what you might need. But you can make your way to the wet trout.
Okay.
Go on in.
Go on into the wet trout.
The moist fish.
This is like twice as big as the White Lady Inn. It's a lot warmer. The chairs look more comfortable. And I mean, it's early morning, so there's a few people just sat having a nice warm drink.
Nice warm beer, eh?
Mm-hmm. A nice warm beer in the morning to wake you up.
Yeah, there is one distinctive fellow. Who's sat in a really comfortable-looking armchair. He's got a big mug next to him. He just looks around. He has occasional sip. You can see the steam coming out of the mug. And he's a tiefling. He's got like dark, almost purpley black hair, and quite short, sort of goat horns. And he's just looking. He's just casually just staring at the fire, just having a drink.
Right, I guess Dwayne will make his way over and sit by him, and then is this like a go up to the bar and get your drink, or is there people out getting drinks? Like
There is,
drinks?
yeah,
Table service.
Yeah, table service. Is this a table service bar, or go to the bar and get a drink bar?
as you're looking around, you see behind the bar a white dragonborn. Greetings.
Yeah, I'll take the whatever this hot drink there is. Everybody's having.
Cocoa.
Yeah, I'll have the cocoa.
Give me one moment, please. And he turns back and just heads into a small room behind him. And you get a smell. There's this really chocolatey smell coming from the room. And you see a huge pan of something on a fire before the door shuts. And then, like, a few seconds later, he comes out. Here's a mug. It's like, there you go. That will be 5 silver, please.
Oh, pricey.
Damn.
That's a pricey drink.
It will keep you warm.
I'll have one. And then I'll take that drink and I'll go sit near the tiefling guy.
He just looks at you, raises his obviously now a cup of cocoa.
Yeah, hey. Take a sip and whoa.
You are then, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm sort of sitting near the door, just looking around.
I think
go to the
Halyfaen will
bar.
also go and get a cup of cocoa.
I was gonna say,
Dwayne's feeling jovial.
We saw Dwayne get one.
Mhm.
Pique their interest a little bit. We'll go get some too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some cocoa.
The Dragonborn heads back and brings out a couple more steaming mugs for you.
5 silver.
I'll generously decline and be like, no, thank you, I'm good. I'm good.
So Dwayne next to the tiefling.
Yep.
He takes a sip from his mug. Goes, "You're new in town," and
Yes.
he sounds drunk, as if
Oh,
he
boy.
might have something else in his cocoa.
Something a little extra, keep him warm.
Do I maybe like smell it on his breath and hey,
It's
got
not
some
for-
special
it's a few
sauce?
seconds, and then there's like a definite like a whiskey smell beneath the chocolate.
Got some is there some special sauce in that cocoa?
He just taps his mug,
Got any more?
looks around, looks towards the Dragonborn at the bar, and goes. He pulls out a small little flask, unscrews it, and just tips a little bit into your drink.
Alright, I take a sip and take I maybe like swirl it a little bit and then take a sip and that's what I needed after slipping on my ass.
Okay, maybe make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh jeez.
Oh, you're gonna be pissed in a minute.
17.
Oh,
It's almost the cocoa itself is like heat hot, but there's like a spice to whatever this drink is,
Ooh.
and
nice.
it's like burns the back of your throat.
So it's like old hot chocolate. It's spicy. Nice.
spicy.
Yeah, Dwayne really enjoys this drink.
It's a family bottle that's been passed down to me. I've only takes a little nip of it, but it warms you up.
Well, cheers, brother. Thanks for the nip.
Yeah, name's Scythorn.
Thor, nice to meet you. I'm Dwayne.
Nice to
Dwayne.
meet you.
My friends call me the Lug.
because he got word.
What's his name again? Sorry.
Scython. That's Scython.
Okay.
So what are you doing in town, Dwayne?
Well, we're trying to solve some mysteries. Doing some detective work, you might say.
Oh yeah, maybe you could help with the cold. I mean, I run the ferry that goes, used to go, excuse me, between the towns on the lake, but with it frozen, I'm out of work, you see, so I sit in here and I drink my fill of cocoa.
Dwayne has a little notebook and he goes, "Ferry," and then he just looks at him and he goes, "Invisible dwarves?"
Sorry, what?
Nothing. Don't worry about that.
What the hell? Coco going straight to your head, isn't it, mate?
Is that a punchline to a joke that you forgot to tell me or something?
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, so the ferry. So why'd the ferry stop?
Because there's the lake's frozen, isn't it? And
Yeah.
I can't get to the other towns, so people have to walk. I don't like that, but I can't. I mean, my boat is completely frozen at the dock.
Right.
But I have, I still have money, but I'm not making any more. So I just sit in the tavern.
If anybody's watching, you can see Lumic over by Argan trying to nudge the cocoa into his hands because it liked it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kindly be like, good, thanks.
Did you guys at the bar want to talk to the bartender while Dwayne's with the tiefling?
Bucket.
I mean, I could, yeah, sure.
You don't have to.
Yeah. Halyfaen will ask the bartender pretty, matter of factly, if he knows anything about murders going on.
Murders? I can't say that are true. But if there are any, it's a way to test the mettle of Thin Downs and the people. This everlasting rhyme that some call it. It matters not to me. For I am just like gestures to the colour of her scales.
She's a red Dragonborn?
She's white.
Or white.
So she's
Yeah.
cold resistance.
Well, some of us are not as lucky as to be born with your certain colour.
Oh, jeez. 2021, bro. Come on.
There's been people that have been selected for the lottery. They seem to have decided that it's not worth it to be sacrificed and have left and consequently become killed.
That is likely doings of the Frostmaiden herself. I wonder.
Do you think she comes down here and handles it personally?
No, but she flies over the 10 towns at night and spreads her rhyme to keep the sun at bay. There is there is a man who travels with the trading caravan, Torg's caravan. He has much to say on the Frostmaiden and her sacrifices.
Okay, Torg's caravan. Do you know the ethnicity of this man or any defining characteristics?
He is human. And he has the bluest eyes I have ever seen.
Interesting. He's something of a patron of the Frostmaiden, or just a fan.
Apparently just a fan.
Thank you. By the way, this cocoa, you call it, quite delicious.
Yes, thank you. The cocoa beans are in short supply now. Hence the increased price.
Of course.
That makes sense.
What are you doing here in East Haven?
We come searching, well, work, but also truth.
You have a good feeling about you. I wish you luck in your endeavors.
Thank you. I feel good about myself as well. I'm quite powerful.
Woof.
Way.
I'm gonna nudge Halyfaen. Ask him about the cave.
Oh yes. Apparently there's a cave with some sort of hag in it. Have you heard of such tales?
I have not, I am afraid. There are many caves around the lake. Is this about the mission fishermen?
Indeed. They just said that the hag has taken them for some means.
How did you come across that information?
Oh, well, my friend told me.
Who is your friend?
Point to, what's Combat's character's name?
Argan.
Argan. Let's point to Argan. He told me.
This is interesting to hear. How does he know of that?
I suspect through investigation of some means.
Well, if you head there, I wish you the best of luck. Do you
know anything about these hags in terms of their abilities?
Unfortunately not, no.
Okay.
Are you heading out onto the lake?
I think we might need to, yes.
May you require some extra equipment so you do not slip.
We did see one of our companions slip. Yes, they seemed to have some trouble with the ice.
As everybody kind of maybe glances over, Dwayne's. Oh, we just did.
What did you have in mind?
How many are in your party?
There are 4 of us.
For 8 gold, I have some crampons you can attach to your shoes to give you security on ice.
That sounds like more than a fair price. I'll just take the 8 gold and just put it on the countertop.
Thank you. She pulls the gold into a little pouch and then brings out just it's all dangling from a string. It's like just a bunch of shoddy looking metal plates with spikes on the bottom.
Could you assist us in binding these to our footwear? Show us the way. Do so.
You put them on the ground, put your foot in it, and then tie the straps.
That sounds quite easy. Okay, I'll give it a go. Thank you for your help.
God.
You're welcome. Come back for more cocoa when you have
I will.
concluded your investigations.
Mm-hmm. If I was to obtain more cocoa beans, how much would that be worth to you?
Depends how much you require. I sell.
Let us say, a hogshead worth.
Just like, ooh.
Could reduce the price. I could keep selling for 5 silver. I could say maybe 15 gold for a hogshead worth.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Once again, thank you. I'll walk away.
Delightful, Rylan. Unbelievable.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Easy there, kids.
Do we have to pick up fucking Dwayne as he's slaughtered.
When it comes back to Dwayne, he's telling a story, and he says when you guys come over to him, he just says, and that was the biggest sliver I ever had.
What?
What the fuck?
And he said,
Wow.
"Oh, hey guys,
We got some boots, man. Let's get out.
some boots. I got boots."
Spiky boots, so you don't slip up on your ass
Yes.
again.
Put these on your boots, and I hand
I
everyone
could
a pair
have
of
used
crampons.
those earlier. Why didn't you tell me you had those?
Oh god, he's
I just
drunk.
acquired them. You appear to be... Your wits appear to be knocked about you, Dwayne. You need some
Nah.
time. We adventure.
No,
He's not drunk. It's okay.
Very well.
He's just feeling it.
just buzzed. He's having fun.
Yes. These should make your
He's
boots
he's
funky,
he's
as I understand
all
Spanish.
limbered up and just
Funky.
loose, feeling loose.
Ready to chop down a tree.
Everyone
Loosey
add
goosey.
crampons to your inventory.
Oh yeah, should probably do that.
What are they called?
That's the
Grampons?
Fuck.
Crampon.
Some grandpas.
Tampons.
Grandpas.
I've got the tampons.
Look, Jay, my spark goes where it needs to go, okay? The seed must flow.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
Yep. Wherever it lands, that's where it lands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so where are you after?
The way nature intended it. I guess we're gonna be walking down the coastline, right?
Yeah, grab a boat that we can find that looks pretty sturdy and bring it along with us, I guess.
I'll relay what I learned about the man traveling with Torque's caravan, the patron of the Frostmaiden. Party.
Good to know. Do you know where the caravan is?
I did not ask.
Ah, okay. Some better useful information now would have been when we could have seen the caravan and where.
now that you pointed out, Argan, that would have been useful information.
Yeah.
You can have a think, and you remember that.
Don't worry.
Back when you were in Bryn Shander, Torg's caravan left Bryn Shander the day of the campaign started.
Okay.
So that was 3 days ago.
Good to know.
You need to like nudge me when you message me on Discord so I pay attention clearly. Sorry.
Who?
You.
Oh, yeah.
Apologies, sir. Right. If we're heading out, I'm gonna really quickly go for a quick PP. That's all right. So I'll be.
Well, break time. Intermission.
Yeah,
Sure.
if you want.
Sounds good.
We don't have to go for much longer anyway.
back.
Yeet.
Welcome back.
Russell.
Uh-oh. Somebody got some crisps?
Nope.
Rabble.
Got some whiskers.
Okay. So you leave the tavern?
Yes.
And yeah, I mean, you could have asked a few people as well. You know that they head straight onto the lake, and then put a big map on.
What?
We're grabbing a boat. We're heading out. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, so they usually head up to the northeast, well, northeasterly direction, as they take the boat out of Bridgender, out of East Haven. And yeah, you can find a small rowing boat. On just like you can have well, someone make me a investigation check.
I'll pass.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Oh, I mean, you rolled it.
Oh dear.
All right, someone roll me a d4.
I'll roll the D4.
Oh, God.
Which is a 4.
Hey,
It takes almost 2 hours of you like going up and down the docks trying to find until you find a boat you think you can actually drag out of the ice it's sat in and across into the frozen part of the lake.
It took our time, but we got there.
Yeah, so you drag it across. It's easy enough. It's with your crampons you've got now and how slippy the ice is. It's pretty easy to just drag the boat across onto the lake itself.
Nice. Guess we just start rowing and looking for caves.
hey
Across
guys,
the
Yeah.
bank.
this boat's made of wood.
What kind of wood, Dwayne?
Good wood.
Nice.
So yeah, so to the south of the lake, the cliffs there, that yeah, because the lines, yeah, that's the river and the lake. Yeah, so to the south bank of the lake, the cliffs are about 8 foot tall, so they just kind of fall off, and as you head further out, you can see that there are a few caves just dotted along.
Guess we go as close as we can on the boat to see if we can see
And
any signs of life.
it's strangely clearer out in the lake than it has been just on normal land. So can you all make perception checks?
Sure.
What?
Do we know if these fishermen were like missing from a particular crew, or was it like a whole crew that was taken?
You don't know. Just none of the 4 of them came back.
Okay. Got 14.
I got 7. I was on a natural
makes
20, but it hit the wall and it went back to 2.
Okay, with that, you can see just there are small ice floors and like large chunks of that kind of break off from the edge of the frozen lake, and you can just see a small rowboat just bobbing untethered in the water amid some of these ice floors. It's only about 20, 30 feet away from the shoreline. And this is like about half an hour out from you leaving East Haven. And so you can see from there are 4 caves that are near enough that like dot the snowy cliffside. And one of them is at water level, and the others are about 20, 30 feet above the lake.
Okay.
So this robot
Does
is
anyone
about...
know anything about hags? Ask the party.
Don't think so.
I have no idea. Doubt it.
You'd be the closest one to know, I think.
I would think so. Seem to feed off the water, so the one closest to the water then.
Yeah, I mean, you can go check out the robot first if you want.
Joe?
Yeah. Just
'Cause
don't let
it's
Deej roll investigation.
Because it's about 20, 30 feet away from the cave, but it's completely frozen from the boat to the cave.
Mm-hmm.
So it's untethered, but it's like right next to where someone could have got out.
Park up next to it.
Yeah.
Go have a look.
Yeah, you row across to it.
See if he's whipped that shit in.
There, inside the boat, there are 4 oars, 4 sets of fishing tackle, and a dozen empty bottles.
Oh.
This looks like the fishermen we're looking for.
Fucked up.
I don't see the fishermen here.
Well,
They're on
the
the
boat.
Oh.
Should we
I see what you
go?
mean.
Yeah. Should we go have a look in the cave then?
Let's do it.
To the cave.
Get ready to fight a hag.
To the bat cave. No.
So you can, without any checks, you can see. You've checked the boat and you look inside the boat, and there are definite tracks in the ice leading from the boat to one of the caves.
Mm-hmm. Who's leading here? Dwayne?
All right, boys, into the cave!
As we approach the cave, I'm just going to touch Dwayne on the back and just cast resistance on him. Cantrip. Just gives you a D4 and a saving throw for a minute.
I'm ready for when he fucks up, yeah?
So let's just. So as you trek towards the cave, you hear a from above.
Oh my god.
And there are 2 creatures seemingly flying straight towards you. They got very gangly limbs, but they've got wings on their back, and they're kind of in a dive towards you.
Oh
I don't know.
gosh.
Everyone to roll initiative.
Yay!
Yay!
2, where? Yay!
16!
Don't worry, I got a
Yay.
fucking 3.
The hags are going first.
Oh, fuck.
So, Deej, the resistance, it's a you can single use D4 on a saving throw. Yeah, for a saving throw.
Dwayne got 16. Wow.
Yeah, we all did real well there.
You really did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I haven't rolled
Outstanding.
good initiatives this whole campaign so far.
Nice.
I've been bottom of the barrel.
Dwayne is really doing well on this with this spicy cocoa. It's just helping him out.
Yeah, let's use that as the map. That is the cave entrance there.
Out on the fly, love it.
This is actually quite a large map.
God, what are those things? Icarus gone wrong.
Hot
Bit pretty,
babes
aren't
with wings.
So,
Can I just make it bigger to see what it look like? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
You know there's Zoom.
Oh my.
Yeah, no. There is a zoom. But I don't want to zoom.
yes, you're heading towards. You'll all be. Let me position you. So the boat was about there. Excellent.
Dwayne was leading. I was behind him, touching him.
Oi, oi, oi.
And these have come down
Oi, oi.
like from the sky. So at the minute, they are about 40 feet in the air.
Wait, that's hot.
Okay.
Should
Oh,
be
actually,
behind Dwayne if Dwayne's leading.
Yeah.
So 30 actually.
I guess a bit of a triangle formation is kind of wise.
Tactical.
With it. Oh, it will fit. Cool.
Roll tactical advantage.
Leave them there.
What was I at 5?
I think you were a 2, or someone was a 2 and I was
No,
a 5.
I was a 2, but I got a +3, so it's 5.
Gotcha.
Don't worry, I'm in last place again.
Nice.
Get that bongos out, boys.
Oh yeah, I love them war drums.
We're gonna need some.
So, first up is Dwayne.
Wait, I can't do anything. There's. I guess I'll.
All this guy who'd roll melee.
Yeah,
Got an
I
action
guess
you can
I'll,
throw, in you.
Huh?
Like 20
I
feet.
just throw it in the air at moving objects. I don't think
I'm
anyway.
towards you.
I guess I'll just rage up. I'll just.
Hulk out.
Yeah. And I think that'll be my action, is to just rage up and then just kind of
Get
pretty
ready.
much stay in my square. But yeah, be ready. Have my axe drawn, my great axe.
Into a square. Okay. Argan, you're up.
What I'll do is I'll sort of stand in front of Halyfaen, and then I'll ready an attack for if a hag attacks me or Halyfaen, I'll attack him. I can do that.
Ready action for attack if anyone. If they attack, or if they get within range.
Actually, yeah, no, we'll go within range. Within range.
Okay.
Makes more sense, doesn't it?
Guess I could have readied an attack. I didn't.
Yeah. If it gets close enough to you, you can swing. Halyfaen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take out my quarterstaff and just hold as well until they get in striking range.
Okay. And Lumic.
They're what? They're like 6. They're 30 feet in the air plus the squares in front of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I've just got my great sword ready to start swinging.
Okay.
We're all ready.
Hang on, I'll call this one here.
I don't think I have a crossbow.
What a bang.
No.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, let me go for you. Okay, this first one is going to fly right down towards Dwayne. So you can take a swipe as it reaches you if you want.
Oh, chop!
Chip, chop, chippity chop.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
And then, oh, I didn't actually click my rage earlier. Click my rage. Yeah, I don't think it gives me +2 melee damage. That's 13, so 15 damage.
15. Nice. Yeah, so it flies in. You take a swipe at it, and then what's within range now? So it's dropped down to your level. Oh, it's like, yeah, it's close enough. It's within range. And yeah, it just swipes at you with its claws. That's a miss. And again, that's a 15 to hit
That hits.
for 5 points of slashing damage, which is reduced to 2 because you're raging.
Nice.
Nice.
Boy.
And then the other one stays in the air, moves a little bit further over, and I need everyone to make wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
And DJ gets a D4 on top of that, right?
Is this an effect that's trying to charm me?
Oh yes, it's a charm, and so the half elf.
I have advantage on that.
Well, I'm charmed. I got a 7.
Okay, so that's an 18 plus a D4 roll, right?
19.
This is a 17 on the save for me.
Yeah, Dwayne, you would have had.
So I got a
advantage on that
21.
as well.
I would
You're
have
fine.
done advantage.
Because you're half elf and it's a charm effect.
Oh, okay. I can roll. I mean, again, but it's not
I
gonna.
mean, it doesn't matter. You've passed it anyway.
Yeah.
But Argan,
Oh, shit.
He's gonna start swinging.
Yep.
Anyway, I started bashing.
you are now charmed by the harpy.
Yay.
Great. Argan looks up and he's just like, "Oh, she's not wearing clothes."
Well, goddamn, look at her.
God damn.
Looking at them titties.
And big old bitty.
Yeah, some big old bitties on that RP.
Yeah, so you. Oh, well, I'll tell you when I get to your turn. Dwayne, you're up.
Dwayne is up, so this one isn't dead that I hit, obviously, right?
Is not now.
Okay, I'm gonna go at it again with the old great axe.
You got it.
It's a 9.
9's a miss.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
That's
I don't
it.
know. Yep, that's it.
Alright.
I
Argan,
don't have a million different things I can do like Sebi.
you have to move towards the harpy that charmed you by the most direct route, trying to get
Okay.
within 5 feet of her.
So I just move straight up to her then.
Yeah. She's still 30 feet in the air, but
That's fine.
yeah, you move up to
Argan's
her.
just like,
And you can repeat the same throughout the end of your turns. So you can.
Wisdom, yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, 8.
You are still charmed.
God damn it.
Just a really nice, friendly bird woman has just come to say hello to you.
I'm just like, ah.
Halyfaen, it is your turn.
How big are these squares? Are they 10 feet each?
Yeah. No, 5 feet each. It's just
5
a
feet each.
very large map.
So
doesn't-
that harpy is 10 feet, like lengthwise, and then 30 feet up from me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast Produce Flame, make distance, which is 10 feet away from me, and then slam it into the harpy, which I can do because it has 30 feet of movement.
Okay, yeah.
So it's a ranged spell attack with a 22 to hit.
Is that the one?
Or
Argan, yeah.
yeah, one with Argan.
Yeah.
2 fire damage.
Oh, oof.
If.
congratulations, good hit.
I hit it. And then I'm going to get behind Lumic. Over here. Wait, no, over here.
Excuse me?
Okay. Lumic, you're up.
Well, so much for your hiding spot, Halyfaen.
And that flame is still sitting next to the harpy, I think, or am I extinguish it? Yeah, I guess it extinguishes it.
And I'm gonna run up to A, start slanging too.
There you go for it.
Actions, great sword. Yeet. What? Fuck.
Oh dear.
That's a 9.
9 is a miss, unfortunately.
Yep, I'll have my turn.
Yeah, it is Harpy A. She's got 2 choices. So, yeah, she's gonna start singing. So I need everyone.
Oh god.
Everyone, including Argan, I think, if I'm reading this right, needs to make a wisdom saving throw again.
Anyway, I started singing. This is against charge.
Yay!
Oh,
It is, yes.
I've got
I
20.
fucked up.
I also got a natural 20.
3.
so 17
wasn't
plus a
natural.
D4.
I just got 20 in general.
So I got a 20, yeah.
Yeah, so Argan, you aren't also charmed against with this one.
Yay.
But Lumic, this is the most beautiful creature you've ever seen. And you just don't want to hurt her.
Well, I'll be damned.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Ah, shit.
It's not so much that you'd attack anyone who hurt her.
Yeah, no, it's just her.
Yeah, yourself, you don't feel any need to attack her. Harpy B is going to descend down towards Argan. And whenever it takes damage from a source other than the Harpy, yeah, so she's just going to start laying into you.
Yay. You're gonna slap me up and I'm gonna love it.
For a 20 to hit,
Yeah.
for 6 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh,
baby, I love
17 to hit
Yeah, just.
for another 9 points of slashing damage.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, I have 15 health
Oof.
altogether, so I'm down.
How did you?
Okay. Ouch.
Right?
Yeah.
well.
And the Harpy, well, now,
well.
since you've dropped, the Harpy is going to stop singing since everyone else saves against it. Not that it affects it. You are still charmed by the other one, Lumic.
Yeah.
And Dwayne, it's your turn.
Wayne. Gonna swipe with the Great X. 14 to hit.
14 will hit. Roll damage.
Oh yeah. 14 damage plus rage damage, right? So
Yeah.
plus
Oh, what?
2, so it's 16 damage.
Nice.
I didn't do my thing, did I?
Oh,
Those endurance.
My
So
stone's
okay.
endurance. Yeah, I forgot about
if you want to do that, yeah, I'd probably say you remember to do that
that.
because
Yeah,
it's
I knew
part-
I had something. It just suddenly clicked in. Sorry.
Does that mean you have 1 hit point rather than
Oh, hang on. I got
Was
to
it-
roll a d12.
No, that's something else.
it reduces damage, doesn't it? That's right.
I mean, can it roll? There we go. So I reduced by 10
So you
damage because I
10,
had
so
plus
you-
1.
So you don't take any damage on that second hit.
So I was back to 9 health.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, well, then I guess she
I'm
would.
still up then.
Yeah, she wouldn't have stopped singing then if you didn't drop.
No. Sorry, I completely forgot.
Yeah, Dwayne did a pretty nasty hit on A, and now it's your turn, Arden.
Is this still not dead?
Wisdom.
It is not.
What? How many hit points does
Ah.
this thing have?
16.
What are you doing?
Oh, that's a saving throw because I'm assuming I'm charmed, so I
Alright,
can't do
yeah.
anything.
16 is a pass, you're no longer charmed. But that was the end
Thank
of your
the
turn.
Lord. Ah, don't I get a bonus action or a key point?
No, it's at the end of your turn. So
Yeah. I'll just shake my head off and be like, "What the fuck?"
yeah, and she notices it, and yeah, she stops singing because everyone is done. Halyfaen.
Another produce flame at Harpy B.
Yeah, I think it's
Uh,
safe, not just from reading it, but Yeah, you have to like move it and move it back into it, don't you?
Mm-hmm. It's a 23 to hit regardless.
23 hits.
Damn.
Another
2. Whoa.
Oh boy.
Oh
And
shit.
then with my bonus action, I'm going to Healing Word Argan
All right.
for 5 hit points back.
Cheers, bruh.
And I'll stay where I am.
Very slowly whittling this one down.
Nearly back up to full health.
Lumic, you're up.
Should we get
I'm
charmed again?
charmed by A. So do I just make a wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw?
Just a wisdom save at the end of your turn.
Fuck!
Oh,
Damn it.
you are still charmed.
Welcome to my world, bruh.
Oh, these dice are really pissing me off. I've been rolling low all fucking night.
One of those days.
I bet. See, yeah. Air's gonna go for you, Lumic.
Oh boy.
There's like a hunger in the harpy's eyes. That's a 6, that's a miss.
Yeah.
Second,
Well, that hunger wasn't very good.
second is a 7. So they both miss.
Is it clear that something's wrong with Lumic?
Yeah,
Well,
because
the fact that I'm not swinging.
he's just stood
Right.
there, kind of
Just-
entranced. by the harpy.
Oh, boobies.
Oh.
Harpy 2
Okay.
is going to go for Argan. That's the 21 to hit
Oh, for fuck's sake.
for 5 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
And then she changes up a bit, and rather than slashing at you, she like punches you.
Great.
Get punched.
That's a natural 20.
Awesome.
Oh, baby.
Bye.
Argan's going down.
Yep.
Punch right to the balls.
It's 8 points of bludgeoning damage as she just cold cocks you.
Wow.
You still up,
Okay.
aren't you? Are you still up?
Yeah, I got 1 health point. Yeah.
All right.
One
Oh,
health point.
And
jeez.
yeah, you saved though, so you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dwayne, you're up.
Okay.
This harpy's not looking good now.
Raid axe it is. It's a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
At least somebody's rolling better than me.
11 damage, so 13 damage.
Yeah, this time it's like you notice that Lumic's just not himself, so you just swing around with your axe and you.
Oh,
take
it's a
the
straight
harpy's
down.
head.
It's a down. It's a log splitting blow.
She like moves back a bit, so you just cleave her in half from her neck,
Right in between the boobies.
and she's dead. And Lumic, you're no longer charmed.
Oh, what? What happened?
And Argan, you're up.
I'm gonna fucking swing, you know? Would you believe?
Anyway, I was swinging.
You're
I'm
uncharmed, right?
Swinging at this mofo. For a 10.
10 is a miss.
Oh,
I
run away. Can
can
you?
still do my bonus action though, can't I?
You can do a punch, or you can do 2. You
My-
can do unarmed strikes with a spend a key point.
Yeah, so I'll spend a key point and do 2.
Flurry of blows to do 2.
Yeah. 2 unarmed. Oh, that's a hit.
Yeah, 25 hits. Roll
Uh,
damage.
yeah. 6 damage.
6 damage.
Roll again for a... Nice, I'm actually hitting and punching.
Oh, wow.
21. Add a 6 damage again.
Not bad.
Yeah. Give it the old 1-2, you know?
Yeah, so you just swing the staff, miss, and just 2 punches right to a stupid face. And Halyfaen, it's your turn.
Produce flame with the fire. Yep, that's a 22 to hit again.
Here comes the 2.
Ooh, I doubled
Ooh.
my damage for fire.
4 fire damage. Nice.
Nice.
And I'm gonna stay put where I am.
All right, Lumic, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna run around. Let's see, what is that? 5, 10,
Yeah, you can get that.
20. Start swinging.
Yeah, you just charge forward, great sword out.
Nope.
And bye-bye combat.
I'm gonna start rolling real fucking dice here.
And he
real quick.
slip a little bit on the ice, on the snow, and
I
you're
can imagine Ryan just going. "Whoop."
so Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. Because I'm
Alright.
sure there's shit in the cave that we're gonna have to fight.
Okay. B is gonna take one swipe at Argan.
Would you believe it?
That's a natural one. That's not.
Oh.
Oh, no, sorry, it's a 7, but it's still only a
Ah.
10.
Yeah.
And the second hit, no, that's a miss. That's a 7.
Oof. Let's go.
Both miss.
Let's go.
It's Dwayne.
A dazed there with my punching.
Dwayne is going to throw a hand axe at the other. Well, actually, you know what? I'll just run up there and go ahead and hit it with my normal good axe.
Finish it off.
Nope. That's an 8.
Oh,
Oh
no.
boy.
Again, it seems to be quite slippy snow around this harpy.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
Run
snow.
the slush.
Misstep just a little bit as you get there. Although you think you can go reckless and give yourself advantage if you want. If you want to do that. I think you can.
Okay, yep, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll just roll again.
Yeah, just roll again.
12.
12 hits.
All right.
So you almost missed, and you like correct yourself just as you swing round, and you bring the axe down.
So 6 damage.
6 damage. It is not looking good. Argan, you're up.
I'm gonna swing my quarter staff with all my might for another 10. Fuck's
10
sake.
miss.
Fuck it, I'm gonna use my other key point and I'm gonna punch him again.
Punchy punch.
Punchy punchy.
The last key point, isn't it?
Got that 11.
11 hits. 11
Oh.
just hits.
Oof.
For 4 damage.
4 damage.
And then my second punch definitely hits.
Yeah.
22.
Roll damage.
For a 5 damage.
For 5. With that punch, you punch her, and the head just kind of spins around a little bit too far, and you hear a snap. And she just drops.
Oh my god, I was fucking useless that whole fight.
Man, I'm lucky I've got key points. Jesus Christ. I wasn't going to do shit otherwise. You'll do doof, mate. Do doof. Come on. Go, do.
What? And you got what? 1 health?
Yep. I got 1 whole health.
And no key
God
points.
damn. And no key points. I get back after
I
a short
suggest we
rest.
take a bit of a break before we head into this cave, friends.
I think that's a wise plan.
Yeah. Took a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
Then I get everything back, so that works for me.
Yeah, if you want to take a short rest, then we can just end the session there, and then we can pick up at the start of the cave next session.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my hit die as well now before I forget.
All right. Yeah, so you have a short rest on the middle of the ice, but nothing comes out of the cave.
7 + 1, so 8.
I added some tokens for Halyfaen just in case we need to.
Oh,
do
for
anything extra here, Gary.
wild shape stuff, yeah.
Not sure why I have 2 wolves. Oh, I guess one's a fox. The
Yeah.
other one's a wolf.
Yeah, cool.
Nice.
I like how it lets
Wolves
you do
too.
that. You just add your own tokens.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I don't have to have, like, oh, you turned to fox? All right, let me go through all my tokens and see if I find the fox.
All right.
Yeah, so you can take a short rest, get health back,
Yeah.
recharge anything you get on a short
Yeah.
rest.
I'm going to use my whatever it's called. I have like the same thing that a wizard has, where you can get like spell slots back on a short rest.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use
Yeah.
that to gain level 1 spell slot back.
Because you're Druid of the Land, aren't you?
Yeah.
What do you heal on a short rest?
It's a one of your hit die. So if you click short rest, it'll come up telling you what to roll. So mine's 1d8 plus 1.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm fully healed.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
I mean, I was only damaged like 2 hit points.
Didn't hit anything, and I didn't take any damage.
I'm the only one that took the damage there. I took fucking all of it.
Yeah.
I wish I could give you the leftover healing I just got.
That's fine. I'm not too bad. I'm most of the way up.
I'm surprised your hit points are so low but
I got lower hit points, but I got a higher armor class than V.
Yeah.
I think I have more hit points than you, funnily enough, because my con modifier is higher, I think.
Yeah. I've got a 16 AC.
Oh, mine's 17.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got armor on though.
Yeah, there is that. I don't. I'm naked nearly.
But does he lose? But does he lose his 16 in lieu of putting armor on?
Yeah.
He would. Yeah, he would.
Yeah, just like
Also-
Talon's Draconic Scales did in the last game. That's why I didn't wear armor.
Yeah, I have a similar. I would have to get like really good armor to make it better than just normal clothes.
Yeah, and I don't think a monk's proficient in any armor in any armors. So
no, I don't think so.
there's a barbarian. Barbarian can wear a breastplate.
Yeah,
they'll put their SD up, but breastplates are quite expensive.
Yeah, it was like 400 gold.
Got them molded to the titties.
Take old biddies.
Expensive.
Tig old lumberjack biddies.
Yeah, baby.
They were just too enticing, man.
Did you want to do the like recovering pieces of stuff from bodies?
If it's worth it, if it's worth doing.
Probably a Halyfaen kind of thing.
Yeah.
To harvest these creatures.
Halyfaen's just chopping their titties off.
Okay, so let's have a look at
you could render these down, make some large, you know.
Well, damn.
These are full-blown D-cups.
GH. Go. Okay, so if someone wants to make what would be on these things? I think it would be. Was it Arcana or Medicine check? Your choice.
Neither of those are me.
Okay. I'll do medicine.
I could do.
Okay, medicine.
But it's not great.
19.
Oh. Let's go.
Go.
Let's go.
With 19, you think you could probably extract the vocal cords from one of these harpies?
Oh.
Which, I mean, you wouldn't know what you'd sell them for.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, oh, maybe someone who likes music could do something with them.
Can make some, like the glasses, Rylan.
I thought he just did. I thought he just snorted something. He went down and just came up with glasses on, like he's hiding something.
No,
just on a quick line, did you?
One of my eyes over here, so I was like, I'm just gonna put my sunglasses on.
Make some violin strings or something.
Prescription ones.
Strings.
So.
Yeah, so if you want to do another medicine, well, actually, you know what you're trying to get. Let's say a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand? Okay. Sure.
Oh, are you proficient in medicine?
I am proficient. I'm not proficient in medicine. I just have fairly high. I did a sleight of hand, and it's 15.
Okay. Because if you're proficient, I was going to say you could do a medicine dexterity check.
I am proficient in survival, but yeah, I just did the sleight of hand.
Ooh, a 15. 15 is just enough. You successfully cut out some harpy vocal cords.
Oh boy.
Nice. Interesting.
Good thing we're in cold environments so they don't rot.
Is it like Jurassic Park? Do you like blow down it, will it like make the noise?
Maybe.
No, it's because of how they are actually like strings.
Sounds like
from
this.
inside their throat.
Oh God, yeah, probably.
Was it just ×1 or ×2?
Just one, yeah.
Okay.
Because
Nice.
Dwayne cut the other one in half.
This is true. Awesome. I have added that to my inventory.
So I can do next week, I think, but the week after is probably a no for me. So the 29th is a no for me. Just gonna throw that out there now.
I'm not sure if I can do next week. Got a brunch I'm going to in the morning, so might be out for the rest of the day after that because we're gonna be drinking and stuff.
Fair. Well, I mean, we could do it, but I don't want to finish too late on the 29th because I'm gonna go out as well. In the like sort of late morning.
I've got.
I mean, yeah, let's see what everyone's availability is through the week, and we'll have a chat.
Yeah. Okay. I'll end my stream then.
Thanks, Gary.
Thanks, Gary. As always.
Gary.
Bye, guys. Bye,
A
chat.
lot of stuff happened.
Thank you.
Yeah,
for
that was a good one.
That was a big session.
It was fun. Thanks, Gary.
All right. Bye, guys.
I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Later. Bye. All right. We will bring this guy up. Hey, how about that? Huh? We got some Skyrim music playing still. Thank you, everybody who watched. I had a really good time. I really enjoy playing D&D. I know I say that every time, but I love this game. It's fun. So, everybody that tuned in, thanks a ton. I'm sure most of the people watching were the crew, but anybody who tuned in, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. I'm pretty sure that this was like the first stream of D&D where I had like no accidental mutes for a long period of time. I know I muted myself for like half a second, but I really only said like one thing, and it wasn't necessary. But I think that was a real solid stream. So thanks everybody for coming by. I had a lot of fun, and hopefully we can do it next week. If not, I'm sure we'll figure something out. Maybe I can get Gary to play a game. I know he wants to play some other really small games. Maybe if we can't get the whole crew together, we can do that. But oh wait, shit! I don't know why I put the mic away when I'm still talking into it. But yeah, that was very fun. I will quickly throw in. Where is my chat thing? There it is. Quickly gonna do this. So if anybody wants to see my other stuff that I do, and I'll be streaming tomorrow night at twitch.tv/DEEJDMAN. I just play, just whatever games. A lot of space games. Tomorrow's probably a space game night. So expect that. But yeah, that's where I do most of my gaming and stuff. This channel is just for D&D. And well, I mean tabletop games, RPGs, whatever. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming by. I'm gonna go to bed. It's almost 5 a.m. for me here, so I will see you guys next time. Again, thank you so much. Bye. I don't have an ending stream, I don't think so, or an ending screen, so we'll just do the